Baturdays, Baturdays. OmniDog in the Minister of Comics. Talk forever, get right your ergonomics. Taking questions from the chat. With a name like that, you think they talk more about the past. Baturdays, Baturdays, Baturdays in the BatCave.
Hey, welcome to Baturdays in the BatCave. I'm OmniDog without the Minister of Comics because he had a family commitment. And peace and love, but family has to come first. That's why I fired him. No, I'm just kidding. Excuse me. Always happy to give Taylor the night off. He always has family stuff to do. And look at all my buddies here in the chat. We've got Rising Phoenix, Kenny Crayley, who wrote something really good about Supergirl today in the Omnibus Collector group. Nicely done there, Kenny. Surlafar just sure is a slow reader. I've been watching for ages and he has yet to turn a page. Is that my thumbnail? My wife took that picture and did everything. Hold the phone. I'm about to bike home from work. I hope it's warmer in Cleveland than it was here today. It was freezing here. I was enamored with the pictures for Wicca. The word of mouth is strong on Wicca. Yes. Collector's here with his popcorn. Marcelo's here. Marcelo, I asked you a question. I don't think you got back to me, though. You've been looking for Wicca for a good price. Where do you shop? You live in Mexico? Where do you do local bookstores or Amazon? Or how do you get your books? I'm interested in what you think a good price is, because I really need you to get this book. You want this book. Okay, yeah, Team OmniDog, right on, man. Not Team Very Fine Condition, forget it. Okay, Cycle, now we can start. Hey, it's Larry's Library. Oh, and the Unstoppable Bar. You love that intro? Well, since I'm by myself, I should do my own intro. So we're going to get two intros right now. Here's the OmniDog theme since I'm solo. So that's fun. If you haven't seen the full video of that, Nate did it from Red Coat Turncoat. That was at the very beginning of COVID, the quarantine. He spent 100 hours on it, and it's a minute long. He did all that. Oh, this is James. This is James' wheelhouse right here. James, can you find the minute-long version of the OmniDog intro in my library? I know you must have the vault open, the OmniDog vault. Because it's very much worth watching. He hand animated that whole thing and wrote the song and put it all together. Nate did as a favor to me. That means it was a gift. Nobody had to pay him like they do on other channels. Okay. James said Team Brave and Boys the other day. Well, Brave and Boys is a good podcast. There's my buddy Jake, who hooked me up with my new turntable and speakers. That's right. Cycle Cleve up. And here it is. OmniDog theme song and animation. Bar, you should go watch that because that's just a minute long. Don't do it now. Do it afterwards. But it's really cool. Thank you, James. You're awesome. What up, Max? Aiku. Here we go. My usual 2 a.m. entertainment. It's very cold in Ohio. Yeah, I built a fire today. It was cold enough here. Here's Avasatani. Hey, Jess, hope you're doing well. Glad to catch a live show tonight. It's good to have you here. You know what? I would do that. I would let Jake works with a woman named Kat who helped me pick out a turntable, and Kat sounds like a tough cookie. So also I've seen her. Jake works for it is Upscale Audio in California, and that's where I got my turntable and new speakers from. And Kat helped me pick out the turntable, and Kat seems to have no F's to give. I like it a lot. Here's Mr. Tex. What up? Beyond Comics. How you doing? Are you excited for the new Tom King Wonder Woman ongoing? Yeah, I just heard about that. Was it yesterday or was it today? The days blend together. Yes, I am. Very much. I wouldn't stick around for long because it's 3 a.m. Yeesh. Okay, well, when you wake up tomorrow, go to the link that James just provided to watch the minute-long OmniDog theme song. That intro is straight fire. So I don't know that we're going till midnight, but hey, Joel, thank you for joining. Oh, there's a cat. Hearing 2.0. Up. No Taylor. It's just me, buddy. Super laugh hard. I still need to get my book in the mail to you. Sorry. And I need to get another friend of mine. Here's Chris. Whoop. Hey, Chris. Aku. How's it going? Do you own that statue, Aku? That is a boss statue. So is this everyone that didn't get invited to the very fine condition birthday party? Is he doing something live tonight? What the heck? What? Oh, the Tyler and the Spider video? Where is that? I don't think that's in my, oh shoot, it's not here. Where did I put that? I'm going to have to find that and load it up. Where? Oh, I got a lot of stuff in here, but I don't have that. Huh. Okay, I will find that, Joel. I need to find that. Where did I put that? I'll have to figure that out. Happy Baturday. And as usual, now Bar is talking to everybody in the chat and having her own conversation. Okay, just go ahead and talk to everybody in the chat. That's fine. I'll leave you guys alone. Kenny says, I've been trying to reread stuff from my collection in addition to reading new comics digitally. I try to keep up, but do the best I can. Yeah, the Supergirl one you wrote, I think I have different books than you do because I've got 4 thin trades by Sterling Gates, and then I've got some fat Supergirl trades that at the very end, like volumes 4 and 5, Sterling Gates and Greg Rucka wrote. So I guess the Sterling Gates ones, where do they get filed? I'll probably end up taking this into the other room and you can help me. What up, Lionheart? Good to have you here. Remsco? Hayden? How you doing, Hayden? Nuspui. Everybody telling Bar to go to bed. Oh, Paranormal. Thank you so much. I love you back. Oh, Super Live. Omer is having a party at home tonight. No live show. This is like the one night a week that I've gotten a verbal agreement that Omar won't go live and take all my viewers from. Saturday night belongs to the dog. He gets all the other 24 hours, 6 days a week. Saturday night is OmniDog time. Oh, Rising Phoenix just ordered Wicca from In Stock. I didn't know In Stock had it. Based on your recommendation, can't wait. Let's take a look at what I've been reading, because I have hauls, as it says in the thumbnail. Thumbnail. Hauls and reads. I have a huge stack of haul. I got monster haul to show you. But I put up I'm glad you ordered it, Rising Phoenix. I put up an overview and review yesterday on this book, Wicca. You can get it from... Oh, I think I have actually the papers right here. Organic Price Books. $2 off code OmniDog. I do have graphics, but it's also at Organic Price Books, IST, Amazon, wherever you go. This is a steampunk fairy tale with the bossest, bitchinest art I have seen in a very long time, maybe ever. It involves a girl named Wicca who was born into a royal fairy family. It's a steampunk fairy tale. At the day of her birth, I don't want to give too much away, the day of her birth, the kingdom she is born into falls in a great war. She is taken away by a friendly gnome, troll. I'll call him a troll. And raised by, I don't know, wolves, I guess. And she grows up, and you see her next, and she has these really cool tats on her face. I don't know if they're tattoos, but they change with her emotion. So see right there, she's all peaceful, everything's cool. But here, she's concerned. So there's skulls on her face and stuff. And of course, since this is a steampunk fairy tale, there's all kinds of really cool modes of transportation. These are some of the vicious wolf children that are after her because, let's see, I don't want to spoil it. I'll just say that Wicca is a very special fairy born into fairy royalty, and this art is magnificent. If you get a chance, look at my overview that I posted. James will probably post it in the chat. It was just yesterday, so it should be really easy to find. But this art is remarkable. I mean, come on. And one thing I like about this is you don't know who's necessarily good and you don't know who's necessarily bad. You do eventually, but not at first. All you know is Wicca's really good. Well, this gave away something right there. I don't want to give that away. Oh, well, I'll show her face here. You can see that she's not pleased with what she just saw. So this art is remarkable. And Wicca is just really well done, really well told, great story. I highly recommend it. It has all 5 thumbs up or 10 out of 10 thumbs, whatever it is. Today is my birthday and Jess gets an invite. Thanks, New Spooey. Right on. Jess, you're not helping me at all, says the guy that just bought volume 2 and 3 of Madman. And I think maybe you told me or somebody in the chat told me that it's back up. It's now back up to 6 volumes. So we're halfway there. Hey, here's Gary. I haven't seen you in a long time, Gary. How you doing? Just the Unstoppable Bar birthday was a few days ago. How about showing off Harley Quinn collection for her? Are you still here, Bar? Happy birthday. Jesse should call Very Good Condition live during the show just to mess with him for his birthday. That's not a bad idea. I might do that. James doing God's work. Yep. Redcoat Turncoat. Yep. That's the band. Sadly, Amazon, US, and Mexico is my main source. I sometimes buy from IST or OPB, but shipping costs and import fees can quickly kill the savings. I'm sad about that. I've been reading As a Cartoonist by Noah Van Sciver, and it is fantastic. Is that the book that you sent me pages from? Because the pages look awesome. Yes, I did see the news that Daniel Close has a new book coming out in the fall from Fantagraphics. I'm going to ignore this question. Hey, there's Hondalorian. How you doing, buddy? From the Bay Area. Didn't I already show this bucket of popcorn? When are we going to meet OmniDog's evil nemesis, OmniFrog? That would be Taylor, and he's not here today. Michael B. Hey, how's it going? We saw each other on Kristen's show the other day. I'm hype for Monica by Close at Cycle. Easy contender for best book of the year the moment it drops. You haven't even read it yet. You're really going to go there? Speaking of Rick Ray, let me show you a book I hauled. Tracy and I just got this. Tracy, my fabulous realtor, Square Eyes. And this is part of my haul. Looking through it, this might be an okay book for her. I was worried that it might be a little too complex for a first read for a newbie. I haven't read it yet. She's very busy, so I think we'll be lucky to get her once a month on this channel, but I think she might be okay reading this, Rick. This might be a really good recommendation. It's quite different. I mean, I'm not going to have problems reading it, but it had to come from Australia, apparently, even though it's printed in the UK. So it's kind of hard to find. So I'm really glad. So I hope this really works out, Rick. That was a good first recommendation. Here's Zorp. The Zorp. Hey there, 2 a.m. here, but still awake too. LOL at bar. Someone's birthday. There's a live show in the basement, adults only. He's only read it already and says the best thing Close had done. Who's Simon? Real fans wouldn't live your close to acceptable condition. I totally appreciate you guys that stay up late. I mean, I'm used to seeing you at 1 in the afternoon here, my time, but Max and Zorp and you and Marcelo, I think it's like 3 hours later where you are. There's, or maybe it's 3 hours earlier. Well, it counts because you're international. So, Larry, I just started reading Descender now that I finally have all 3 deluxe hardcovers. Larry, that reminds me, March 26th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the book club that Larry and I co-host, and Scurry is the winner. So glom onto a copy of Scurry if you can. I think you can even read it on Hoopla. But once you read it, you're going to want to own it. So Scurry is the book we're going to read for book club. I put an announcement in the community tab on my channel. Yeah, I'm organized like that. So Scurry's the book, and Larry and I will be hosting the book club. And hopefully it goes better as far as book reading than the first book club. I have that, and I read it, and I really dug it. What did you think about it, Lars? Oh, it's way late where Lars is, too. Aiku got the new Batman Superman World's Finest by Wade hardcover today. Can't wait to read it whenever I get to it. Okay, Josh and Cycle and Bar. Oh, okay. I'm waiting for Jess to sing me happy birthday to me, and I'll go to bed. Wait, hang on. To the Unstoppable Bar on her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Unstoppable Bar. Happy birthday to you. Peace and love to Israel. Have a good night's sleep, Bar. Happy birthday. I think he's a Keybold, Jess. Wait, what? I got lost. Keybold. Kobold. What's Kobold? Wait, I'm lost. What did I... Kobold, what did I... I lost myself. Sorry. Just I think it's the Bizarro Supergirl trade is last with Friends, and before that, Fugitives trade before. Okay, I have that, but then I have a whole. I'll take you in here. 100% no. This Wicca is not a kid's book. I would not recommend it. It's not. I mean, it's not NC-17, but there is a little bit of fairy lovemaking, a little bit of death and kind of bloody stuff, but it's actually not too bad. I would say it's probably for mature 13-year-olds and up, or maybe 15-year-olds. That's my guess. Wicca overview and yep, Wicca overview and review. Yeah, okay, not a kid's book. Larry and I agree. Yes, there's that and some death. You're having a problem with Supergirl books, Jess? I have most, but not the newer ones. The most recent one I have is Infectious. Don't do that to Collector. A little bit later, I'll take my laptop in and we'll look to see what my issue is, because I think I've got everything, but it looks like the numbering's gone kind of weird on it. I have not ever read Elf Quest. There's a second volume of Wicca? I was unaware of that. My friend from Sweden, Mark Spector, or am I Jake Lockley, is the person that recommended it to me. It ends, but that doesn't mean there couldn't be further adventures. It's translated from the French, so perhaps there is a second volume. I don't know. Lars, I think the English hardcover collects it all together. Thank you, Larry. Just what comic universe would you like to live in if you could? This could be the Marvel, DC, or any indie universe. Well, considering I'd want to hang out. Oh gosh, I'd like that. Would I want to hang out with Emma Frost? I think I'd like to admire her from afar. She seems awfully sophisticated. I love Rogue, love magic, but I think I'd want to be best friends with Harley Quinn. And yes, I am aware that these are not real characters. They're fictitious. So, but yeah, I'll pick DC. I have, and it's great. As a matter of fact, I just ordered the omnibus today, and I'm going to be selling the trades in case anybody wants the trades. Oh, Bar's still here. Good. So you heard my birthday song, I hope. Poor Bar waiting for a happy birthday song. It'll just get to at 4 a.m. How far behind am I? I'm 8 minutes behind. That's not bad for me. I might call him. My favorite issue from the Supergirl Premium 52 by Sterling Gates comes in Supergirl Annual number 2, and they team up with the Legion of Superheroes. Is one of my favorite Supergirl issues ever. Wait, that's a 2-part thought. Where's the other? I love how in Supergirl Annual 2 that Kara she may die in her mission helping the Legion, but Supergirl is no, I can't let this happen, and starts kicking the Fatal Five's butt and wins. No, wait, did Bar here? Let's see. Let me see how far. Did Bar ever? Oh, okay. So you did hear me. Okay, good. I'll work my way back. Started out Marilyn-esque and ended up as Bill Murray. Yeah, it already did. Yeah. I was thinking about doing the mouth harp, but I decided not to. I think you'll enjoy it, Lars. It's really good. Um, hey, there's Mariam. Nice. Looking forward to Scurry. I look forward to having you on this show in the chat talking about it. The chat book club is keeping two. No, I am sorry. Keeping two. Peace and Love did not win. Scurry won. Oh, it's only 7 p.m. here in Guadalajara. Agua. Guadalajara. I am here. Why indulge? Oh, now Max just got a PS5 and he's playing the heck out of Midnight Suns. Square Eyes doesn't have the easiest to follow narrative, but I hope you guys get something out of it. It's an interesting read for sure, and the artwork is really innovative. I thought so too. I hope Tracy can follow along okay. Okay, people telling Bar to go to bed. Cycle Cleveland, Rick Ray talking to Cycle Cleveland. Just Simon Hanselman read it already and said it's the best Close book yet. I haven't read it yet, and I've been reading Daniel Close since the very beginning in floppies longer than you. So we'll just wait and see, won't we? That evil cornflake that almost killed me? Yeah, it was a Special K yogurt flake. That's the one that almost killed me. You're right, Darkwave Fairy. Up, Gary says, not bad, just watching hockey and watching you. Thank you. So I'm beepity I'm bouncing back and forth. I don't want to get too far. Lionheart, my birthday is August 11th, the same as, oh yeah, Tyler. He and I have different mothers, but we are related. Jess, what is that Batman omnibus between Batman Eternal and the Authority? Oh, you're probably not interested in this, but I am. It's the Silver Age Volume 1. I wanted to support them in their efforts to redo the Silver Age, so hopefully they get to the important 1968 to 1974 period before I die. So that's why I bought this. Oh, Super Laughard, you might be interested in it. You've got pretty eclectic taste. Do. Yeah. You know what? Let me ask the chat this, because I'll get into, I talked to you about what I also read a really good book, and this is what I'm supposed to save this for Kristen's show, the show with Kristen next week, but I'm gonna give you a spoiler alert. I read Night Eaters by Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda. It's really good. It's the first part in a horror trilogy, and I'm just going to touch on it gently. First of all, the art is really cool. It deals with twins who are, the parents are from Hong Kong and they grew up in Hawaii, and they eventually moved to New York. And the house across from them, the twins, nope, can't show you that. That'll spoil it. The twins are running a restaurant in New York. And so they're very and the girl twin dropped out of med school, I think maybe disappointing the mother. The father's very happy-go-lucky. The mother's very judgy and always has a cigarette in her mouth. But there's more to these two parents that meets the eye, and there is a overgrown, scary house across the street from where they live. The kids have moved back in with the parents. it's I thought it was a really well done horror story. I'll elaborate more on the OmniCat show. I think you guys would dig this. And this is how you do a book plate, Fantagraphics. It's got little sticky stuff on it, and I'll put it maybe on the first page. Note to self, Fantagraphics, this is how you do it. Sing happy birthday in Spanish is the leading comic Hispanic authority. The greatest thing that have happened in comics lately is Miracle Man: The Silver Age by Gaiman Buckingham finally being published. Right. Mullet petition for Alvarado. Welcome to the show. Best Quinn Omnibus. The one that got me into Harley Quinn is the first one from New 52 by Palmiotti and Connor. So I'm going to go with that. That one's still in print. I feel like maybe 2 or 3 is hard to find right now, but DC's been dropping a lot of stealth reprints like Transmet Absolute 2, and I just saw that Transmet Absolute 1 has gotten a reprint. So I wouldn't be surprised if they stealth reprint whatever Harley Omni is out there. Right. And I've been reading them. Good. Awesome. I'm glad. I think it's designed really well too. A roguish type. Love the Top Reads video. Thank you. However, it's caused me spending today trying to track down Carmen Dustjack version. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is on that. I didn't find out about it until after I had already purchased the Carmen hardcover. And I'm not sure who sells the one with the dust jacket. If I had it, well, I was going to say I just print out what was on it, but that would be copyright violation. But there's an extra story, very short story on the dust jacket itself. So yeah, I don't blame you, roguish type. I saw it earlier. I think somebody shared it with me who had it. So yeah, I didn't even know about it till after I bought it. Thanks. I didn't recognize the spine. I got the Tales of the Batman Legends of the Dark Knight hardcovers, but not those Silver Age Batman Omnis. More than meets the eye. That's right. How good is that Maze book by Lemire? Are you saying that like how good is that? Or are you saying how good is that? I'm going to assume you're agreeing with me because you watched my top books of 2022 and you're saying, how good is that Lemire book, Maze book by Lemire, right? Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, everybody's talking to themselves. Jaggernaut, hello, OmniDog. Got my Layla Star hardcover. Can't wait to read it. Awesome. Rick Ray's been rereading Transmet this weekend and is still one of my favorite runs of all time. Let me show you the stack of my haul. There's the haulage stack. But first, I have an important question, and it's a serious question. I got this because I was told, and many people verified it, that this has more stories than the omnibus, and that is Absolute Planetary. I found a guy that was selling a bunch of books that are actually, some of them are in my haul, that sold this very cheaply to me. And I've read online what the extra stories are. I've checked the ISBN number, and it coordinates with the Absolute that has the extra stories, but in this description, it says it's only got the same thing that's in my omnibus. This entire series has collected this oversized hardcover, including Planetary 1 through 27, Planetary Preview, Planetary The Authority Ruling the World, Planetary Batman, and Planetary JLA Terra Occulta. Well, that's what's in the omnibus. So I'm afraid to unseal this because I feel like maybe this is an old version that didn't get upgraded. If you have the Absolute Planetary and it has all the extra stories, I think maybe Warren Weaver's the one that sent it to me, that it has the extra stories. Somebody help me here. Is this the right DC logo for the expanded edition? Because if it's not, I got to keep it sealed and then just try and get my money back on eBay or something. So let's see if somebody can help me. Okay, when Tracy and I review it, you will find out, Chris. Recarmen saw some eBay copies, but the jackets look beat up. Can't see anything about it being a limited edition. Yeah, I don't really remember. I don't even remember where it was released. Maybe in bookstores? I'm not sure. OmniDog, hey Hondo, I haven't forgotten a gift I'm going to send you. Oh, thank you. Just a procrastinator. On another subject, looking forward to giant Hellboy book. Yeah, that's going to be huge. So she said, and Tom King Wonder Woman. I am really looking forward to that too. Just, do you read many prose books or do you mainly stick to comics? Peace and love, comics only. Because of this channel and Omni Bros, it's been only comics since 2016. I loved prose books, but I have to do nothing but read comics for content for this channel. Okay, talking. Tim, I've missed the last few episodes. Have you picked a book club book yet? Yes, I talked about it earlier. Scurry, March 26th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, I know next to nothing about Madman. Crazy Going to Be 6. That's a beautiful Absolute Edition. Yeah. Gonna need to see this haul. Okay, I'm ready. There's only one version of that Absolute. The old version is a 2-volume set. Now I feel better. Thank you, Marcelo. Maybe the omnibus was thicker than the first printing of the Absolute, but the second printing is the same as the Batman story in the omnibus. Yes. Well, that's what's weird about it. Why doesn't this blow card say everything that's in there? Because there's tons of extra stuff apparently in this, and that's exactly... Where'd Planetary go? Up, down here. That's exactly the same stuff that's in this. Planetary 1 through 27, Planetary Batman, Planetary JLA, and Planetary Authority #1. Yeah, so I got confused. I did search the ISBN number, and it came up that it is the edition that has the extra stuff, but what's going on that they wouldn't put the extra stuff on that little description card? Don't think there's an Absolute with more stuff than the Omni. I think you might be wrong. Hey, just sorry I missed it, but what's so special about the Carmen HC with dust jackets? There's an extra short story on the dust jackets of Carmen. It's only a few panels long, but it's very interesting. Somebody sent me the files a couple months ago, maybe December. But I had already got my regular copy of Carmen, and I didn't know how to upgrade. I couldn't find the book. Oh, Dark Jess. The older version of Absolute Planetary was 2 smaller volumes. The all-in-one volume printings should all be the same. Okay, that's good. Peace and love, but if the words in the book aren't accompanied by pictures, it will be tossed. As a Harley fan, what are your thoughts on Punchline? Haven't read it yet. I'm that far behind on my DC. I am probably more caught up in Marvel than I am DC, which is crazy. But now that everything's set up here, the other room, there's not any stuff on the floor anymore. It's all filed. I can just enjoy things, and I'm going to be reading like crazy. So I'm going to catch up, and I will tell you my thoughts on Punchline. I don't have any right now. Yeah, Tracy without the E. Maybe the card insert never got reprinted with the new info. Well, that's possible. Do you know any single real estate agents? Peace and love. Tracy's happily married, so I can't help you there. I think the Absolute has 16 pages or so more than the Omnibus. When I bought the Omni in mid-2021, I was assured the extra pages were just extras. I feel like the Absolute has like 5 extra stories in it. Somebody told me. I feel like it was Warren Weaver. Hey, Jess, have you read Superman, Whatever Happened to the Man of Tomorrow? Yes. If so, what do you think of it as the ending of the character? I thought it was brilliant. It's one of my all-time favorite books. Also, was there ever a similar story for Wonder Woman? Not that I'm aware of, because that was picked. Alan Moore was picked to help end sort of Silver Age Superman with, Insect Queen and, as Lana Lang and Jimmy Olsen and his various crazy adventures, Clark and Lois, Brainiac, all the old Silver Age stories. That was supposed to be the end of it. And then you moved into the new sort of modern age of Superman. As far as I know, Wonder Woman hasn't had something like that. I'm not familiar with it if they have. No. Stop. Dark Jess. Yes, the Absolute Edition also includes the preview story from Gen 13, number 33, and a pinup from Wildstorm, a celebration of 25 years. And isn't there another one? Okay, wait a minute. I know what I'm going to do. Let me go to Amazon real quick. Absolute platinum hair color. Absolute Planetary. Okay, come here, you. Okay, this. Okay. Collects Gen 13, number 33, as you said, Planetary 1 through 27, Planetary Volume 1, All Over the World and Other Stories, Planetary Batman, Night on Earth, Planetary Volume 2, The Fourth Man, Planetary All Over the World and Other Stories, Planetary Crossing Worlds, Planetary Volume 3, Leaving the 20th Century, Absolute Planetary Volume 1 and Volume 2, Planetary Volume 4, Space-Time Archaeology, Wildstorm, a celebration of 25 years. That's what I got confused on, because I was like, Planetary Volume 4, Space-Time Archaeology. Wait a minute, what is that? Is that in the Omnibus? Like, volume, is that like the name of a story? Space-Time Archaeology? Planetary. Oh my gosh. I love this book so much. Planetary Batman, Night on Earth. Okay, this is the Justice League stuff. Planetary JLA Terra Culta. Okay, yeah, that is the end of, okay, what's this called? Okay, just sec. The carrier. What's happening here? What's the name of this last story? Judgment, Rhode Island. Planetary. Ruling the world. It's not called space-time archaeology. What the heck is going on here? This shouldn't be that hard. Why am I not getting it? I'm also behind on DC. I wouldn't be if there weren't events that are required to catch up with their favorite characters. Yes, I agree. Alan Moore said superheroes aren't mythology due to having no ending. Marvel made a whole series based on creating endings due to that statement. Hey, Tolga, welcome. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Tolga's late where he is. Someone decide for me, should I eat a 3 milligram edible and make food? Yes, I want to see what you're like in an hour after you eat that edible. Please do it. But ultimately, Moore was right, as they didn't stick. I'm sure when you read the contents of the omnibus, you mentioned a 4-issue story not in the omnibus. I'm worried about opening the absolute and finding out what it is, because shrink-wrapped books sell for more on eBay, and I would just like to get my money back. Oh, okay. It's trades. All right. So it's just like a few extra things. Just check like Space-Time is Volume 4 collection name. All right. So I got confused, and I can open this and enjoy it, and I will be selling this. Peace and love, peace and love. I love Planetary, but yes, I will be selling it. Let's get to the haul portion. Okay, let me move these books because I have a huge stack of books. Okay, hang on. Not just one pile. Not just two piles. Okay, this is crazy. I should make two separate piles. Okay. Let's talk about them. More like 2016. The Omni Bros said the extras, if there were any absolute, were not necessary. Like, well, it's too bad. I've already figured it out that I'm keeping them. Yeah, I said I was, didn't I? It's not happening. Yeah, I did deadlift those books. Stack of Shame. Right, no books. Well, those books were in the floor because I brought them in from the other room. They have a place to go. Okay, so. Just never change when you say you're going to the remove news about your picking up. Yeah, I know. I kind of have a problem. I really, really love getting more in, because when you see this, what's in here, it's a ton of great stuff. Yes, I do. LOL, you asked about that Nightwing omnibus when you saw my bookshelves, and now you have it. Oh, you saw it. Yeah. That's what I got from that guy that gave me the Absolute Planetary. I get you, Jess. I keep telling myself not to buy any more books, and then I go and place an order. That sounds like me. The intervention was to stop him from downsizing. Stacks of joy. Okay. we'll start. Okay, this can be, let me actually, I'll put the trades. First book, Slot Allred Silver Surfer. My favorite Silver Surfer run ever. That was last week. This is this week. See, I'll put them here. I want to do, okay, this is by Garth Ennis. War book by Garth Ennis, always good. The Lion and the Eagle. 1944, Imperial Japan still commands most of Asia. Determined to regain their hold on Burma, the British sent a special forces unit, the Chindits, deep behind Japanese lines. It's Garth Ennis. He writes the war stuff better than anybody, I think. No, I sold it when it was going for large dollars, as I need money for my health insurance. So peace and love, peace and love. I admit that I sell these things because I need money for my health insurance. I have one more year of private health insurance, and it's more than my mortgage was a month on my old house. It is extremely expensive, extremely expensive. So Marcelo, peace and love, peace and love. But yeah, I did own it, and I sold it. Maybe you gonna take that chance? I sold my Silver Surfer and Planet Hulk. Now I need to buy them again, right? Who's the artist on that Garth Ennis book? P.J. Holden McGroin. There's that. I'm going to separate these into soft covers. Oop. Catwoman Lonely City by Cliff Chang. Big, oversized black label book. Minister loved this, so that's why I got it. Minister also loved this book. Big, oversized black label book, Rogues. By Josh Williamson. I dig his writing. 10 years ago, the Rogues disbanded and went their separate ways, but time hasn't been kind to the former blue-collar super criminals caught in an endless cycle of prison, rehab, dead-end jobs, broken relationships, probation, and bottomless restitution fees. The Rogues are sick of paying for their crimes. Luckily, Captain Cold has a plan. Okay, Captain. Oh, I think the minister would be interested in doing that. He and I both love Garth Ennis war stories. Here's Craig. Just in time for the halls. Yes, it is. Oh, okay, good. Rogues was a lot of fun. Great artwork by Leo Max. Yeah, health insurance wasn't an issue when I got it from my wife's company. It's now an issue. Excellent read, Rogues. Good, good. Peace and love. Enjoyed all of them, but Lonely City won that month. Hey, here's John. How you doing, John? Good to see you. It's late there. I'm doing good, Craig. Both you and John are from the same area, the UK, so it's late. It's 9 here, so that's 12. It's like 3 a.m. there almost. Thank you for staying up. Okay, Rogues. Here's the one that my friend Max from the Netherlands super baited me into. Hulk Grand Design. Said he loved it, and it's apparently awesome by Jim Rugg. I love these Treasury editions. Oh, it's just about 2 a.m. over there. Okay. Then I also love these Black, White, and Blood. This is Elektra. Ooh, cool. Ooh. Oh, that's a cover. I think this is a cool concept. So, Elektra, Black, White, and Blood. Deadpool, Black, White, and Blood. I love Deadpool. And apparently, the first story is a honey badger story sold. Sold. My dog just jumped up on the couch, licked my face, then laid down next to me. Oh, that's so sweet. You mean, what a guy. Your dog? Not you. Read the Honey Badger live on air. It's only a few pages. Experience the joy. Let us live through you. Max is the one that sold me on this. That's definitely true. I love honey badgers. So great. Yeah, they are tempting. Elvis, thank you. I never thought that I did, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. All Grain Design is a pretty living book. Amazing design on it. Yes. Garth Ennis is spearheading a return of the British war comic Battle Action. It's an anthology with other writers and artists. First issue comes out soon. I look forward to that. On the Black Label topic, you've read, I have, Wonder Woman Dead Earth, right? I'm starting that tomorrow. Awesome. I'm not sure Daniel Warren Johnson knows how to write a bad book. He's right up there. The only Garth Ennis war stories that were not good was The Adventures of the Rifle Brigade. I don't think I've read that. My dog is a guy. He's the best. That's awesome. I'm in love with the Lecture's DD costume. Haven't read the run yet, though. Same. Rick Ray. Not a Deadpool fan. What? But that mini had some crazy good artists like Stan Sakai, Mike Allred, and James Stokoe. Ooh. Then N-Man 40, you recommended it, so I got it. The Kents. And I had to get it used. It's actually in very good shape. It does have a little sticky sticker that I can use Goo Gone on to get off, but otherwise it's in very good shape. So thank you, N-Man 40. This says, before Clark Kent took to the skies as Superman, there were other legends who went by the name of Kent. This is their story. Oh, okay. It's not like Superman lands in the Old West. It's the legend of the Kents. Cool. Okay, cool. So M-Man 40, nice job. Pretty sure you're the one that recommended this. Birds of Prey, the end of the beginning. I have every Birds of Prey trade, so I had to get this, and it is a big mishmash of unfinished stuff, but maybe this is the beginning of their trying to get it all together or something. These are stories that haven't been collected yet. I love Birds of Prey. I love Suicide Squad. I love Secret Six. I love all those kinds of characters, stories, and stuff. So, yeah, I'm into this. Yes. Awesome. Here's Next Imagine. How's it going? James Abel. 2016 Jess is sort of like the Bob to OmniDog's Detective Cooper. He can be continually fought back, but being a Dionysian spirit will always manage to stage a comeback. That's true. Wait. I missed something from Super Laugh Hard. Super Laugh Hard. Oh, the Garth Ennis thing. No, I did not miss it. Just watch Old Boy for the first time, Jess. Never realized it was based on a Korean manga comic from the 90s. I have it. I bought the Blu-ray, but I still haven't read it. I have the follow-ups to it, and I even have the music to it, but I still haven't read it. Okay. Magic Order, Mark Miller. This should be volume 3. It is. I dig this. This is Mark Miller back when he was really good. Then he got weird, and now he's good again. This is really good. Oh, Cycle Cleveland, you're going to like this. Mind Management Bootleg. This is a prequel or sequel? It looks like at the end is going to be... It looks like it's a sequel. Mind Management Bootleg 1 through 4. Do you have this, Cycle? Oh, you're saying the F word. Do you not have this yet? What is the F word for? Bob, Annie, what is all this? Cycle, do you have this yet? Oh, okay, you do have that. What was the F word for? The new Mind Management was great. It has some great artwork by Farrell Dalrymple. Dalrymple. Oh, we messed up a Twin Peaks quote. Okay. Okay, got it. And Hayden, appreciate it. 2016 just lives on in all of us. Right on, man. Life's too short. Okay. I'll put that in the trade paperback. Then I really dug this series by Brian Michael Bendis. This is Pearl Volume 3. The art's good again. It's by Michael Gaydos. It is a boss book. I believe I did a review on Pearl, and I really, really dug it. So I'm looking forward to her further adventures. Is Magic Order a happy book, or is it typical? I'd say it's happy, actually, Marcelo. I found the first 2 volumes to have very satisfying endings. I didn't feel it was cynical at all. I know what you're saying. I think you can read Magic Order and say, that was a lot of fun. I will say it's fun Mark Miller. And we haven't seen a lot of fun Mark Miller lately. Oh, the edible. Bought a gimbal and mic today, and I'm going to try to shoot my first non-podcast video. Fancy. Oh, I'm waiting for a complete collection of Pearl. Hey, do you know when more of Flashpoint Beyond is coming out? Joey, I'm sorry, I don't. I haven't caught up on Flashpoint Beyond. I want to read it, but I haven't seen anything collected yet. So I'm sorry. I just don't know. I would love to be able to tell you. Oh, you didn't eat it yet? Get eating that thing. Come on, get high, dude. What's wrong with you? Listening to Jess excited about these books. Well, good. I'm glad that you're having fun. I'm having fun. Oh, good. I got to read that 3rd volume, Pearl. I really enjoyed the first 2. Good. Oh, do you mean I need to read that 3rd volume? Or oh, yeah. You need to read this. Yeah, me too. I really enjoyed the first 2. Honestly, I think it should be 2017, Jess, since we only saw Jess from late 2016. Look back. Okay, wait. Let me edit this. Just a sec. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. There, we'll solve that. There, perfect. Oh, John. Yes, I am. Jonah Hex Western Comics, 100%. I'm especially a fan of All-Star Western and Jonah Hex. All-Star Western was the New 52 that Paul Miotti and Paul Miotti and what's his name also wrote the Jonah Hex series. It's his writing partner. What's his name? Paul Miotti and Gray. I'm a huge fan of those. If this is a safe space, my GF and her friends took shrooms last night while I stayed sober. Good for you. And at one point, I showed them Sandman Overture art for my Absolute. Nice job staying sober, Jake. Thumbs up. The Cycle Cleveland, come on, get high. What are you doing? We're waiting. What's this one? Oh, Pearl. I already showed it to you. Ooh, Joker Volume 3. Now I can start getting caught up because now I've got a lot of Batman stuff and a lot of Superman stuff. I didn't want to get this initially, but it's apparently more of a Detective Gordon, more of a Jim Gordon book than a Joker book. It's by Tiny Onion, I think. Yeah. So I wasn't going to, I was like, Joker, I'm sick of you, dude. But it's more of a Jim Gordon story. Apparently. Haven't read it yet? Gonna. Hello, 2016 Jess. Go to Amazon and buy Marvel Gallery Electra. You have been baiting me on that. It is a nice looking action figure, or rather diorama. Yeah. Tim, are you a fan of Western movies? If so, what is your favorite one? I am a big fan, and I think I talked about this on OmniBros. My very favorite is High Noon. I also love Shane. I loved the remake of True Grit more than I loved True Grit with John Wayne. I thought the remake of True Grit was awesome. I love Tombstone. That was the movie that had Val Kilmer as the Huckleberry, right? Tombstone. Movie's crazy good. Yeah, I love Westerns. I could watch Westerns all the time. I mean, My Darling Clementine was one I saw. That's from like 1938 with what's his name? Fonda. Henry Fonda, yeah, as a young Wyatt Earp. Favorite Avengers Run or Omni? I'm going to jump in after JLA Volume 2. Haha, Sandman without shrooms is a wig out anyway. My favorite Avengers run is the Jonathan Hickman run. Not for everybody because it's part of a longer stretch of books, but it is by far, to me, the most interesting one. I don't think it can be read alone. You have to start with Secret Warriors. And I mean, I have several videos that are up. I think if they're on my community tab they're on my main page. I grouped the Hickman read through. So if you want to read Hickman's Avengers, go to my videos for the Hickman read through. I've got everything, including the Shield books and the Ultimate books, like Ultimate Thor, Ultimate Hawkeye. I've got everything through Secret Wars, if you're interested in that era of Avengers. Oh, that's so cute, Cycle. Oh, Justin Gray. Right. Thank you. Dang, another book that I want. Which one? Yeah, stay frozen, Cycle. Don't move. That's the dichotomy of OmniDog. Good job staying sober. Cycle, get high. Aiku says, definitely a Gordon book. Okay, great. I have seen this roguish type. Yeah, that Elektra Marvel Legends in the DD costume looks really good. I'm your Huckleberry. Right. Unforgiven was great. Oh, gosh. Pale Rider by Clint Eastwood was great. I loved Pale Rider. All the spaghetti westerns. Fistful of Dollars. Yeah. There was one right before Pale Rider that I really enjoyed. I can't think of what it was, but yeah, all the Clint Eastwood westerns were really good. All great ones aside from comics. Oh, Western memorabilia. I find that interesting. Henry Fonda was awesome. I need to do a Western video because there's some really good Westerns out there, and I think not enough people know about them. Paul Newman would drink a case of beer a day? I didn't know that. Where are you getting this fact? Are you high now? What's going on? Oh, yeah. Once Upon a Time in the West. Yeah. Yeah. What am I thinking of? The seven that's based on the Seven Samurai. Well, why am I not thinking of that title? What's the title that I can't think of that's based on Seven Samurai? Yes, 100%. Jake, haven't you watched my videos? There's a whole thing on my homepage on OmniDog's Vault. Yes, you need to read Secret Warriors, and it's getting reprinted. Yeah, you got to have it. Thrill reviews. Yes, I am going to do more stuff with Tyler. It's tax season now, and he's got his nose to the grindstone, as they say. So once he's done with that, I think we can get back to it. And I would really like it. And I keep telling Max, I want to do a toy show with Max. I think I'll be able to. Things are starting to just sort of relax, and we're getting rid of boxes still. I should be able to start doing some unboxings for toys myself. Oh, boy, this is a good question. I'll go with Rio Bravo. Is Joker an Elseworld story? I think Omar said it takes place after killing Joke. A few people I saw say it doesn't. I bet somebody in the chat can answer that. Oh, you are? Oh, good for you. What are you using? Oh, yeah, Outlaw Josie Wales. Exactly, Tim Tim. I really like that. Oh, yeah, you can't move because your dog's right next to you. Yeah. No review of Superman Golden Age Omnibus Volume 7. Peace and love. I'm sorry. I had to sell my Golden Age Batman and Superman. But I am going to start doing overviews of all other Silver Age books that I have. Like, well, I already did Supergirl, but like Flash, Green Lantern. I wonder if I did. I think I already did Legion of Superheroes. Don't think I did Justice League. I'm going to start doing more Silver Age overviews. Wonder Woman and this Batman book, Silver Age, I need to do overviews of. Oh, Hang 'em High is good. M-Man 40. Joker is canon, I believe. Thank you, Swift. Here's Gabriel. How's it going, Gabriel? This is okay. This is the winner right here. Blazing Saddles, the best Western ever. Magnificent Seven. Yeah, why was I blocking on that? Lee Van Cleef. Yeah, and I just saw a picture of young Clint Eastwood with Lee Van Cleef, and who now I can't think of that other guy's name. He was the shorter guy with the kind of round nose and the beard. Who is he? He was in those spaghetti westerns too, and I can't think of his name. Okay, next. We've still got some Omnis. Spider-Man versus Venom. Peace and love, peace and love. I sold this because I needed the money for health insurance, but I bought it back because it's the only place you can get, as you know, an oversized hardcover, Maximum Carnage. Plus, I dug those early McFarlane drawn issues of Venom. And I am actually, I'm a fan of the McFarlane Spidey too, which I have. Yeah, that's one Spidey that I kept. So yeah, got this. Pretty excited. That's a pretty cool spine. That's a really cool spine. I'm glad they didn't give that baby type, as Kristen would say. Uh-oh, wait. We're having a tragedy here. Just a sec. Okay, I fixed it. Okay, where's the... Well, peace and love. I got Trials of X Volume 6 and 7. I don't know. No, not 7. I think 5 and 6. But, oh, here it is. 5 and 6. I know I said I wasn't going to do this anymore. I lied. I'm doing it. And I'm going to catch up on these too. There are those of you out there who probably don't care about this, but for $20, I cared about this a lot because it's the third volume in my Spider-Woman, classic Spider-Woman collection, Marvel Masterworks. $20 on blowout sale at in-stock trades. It's originally $75. I got it for $20. It sat on my wish list forever, and I pulled the trigger. So yeah, I love old Spider-Woman. I collect, for those of you that care, in Marvel Masterworks, I get Spider-Woman, Ghost Rider, Dazzler, and what's the other one I got? I'll think of it. I just can't see it right now. Dazzler, Spider-Woman, Ghost Rider. Maybe that's it. I feel like there might be one more. Okay. And Jess, you know how you and I both love Superman and Supergirl both equally. I always hate it when those people, especially on Twitter, try to pit Clark and Kara against each other when they're family. Kenny, my advice to you is to get off Twitter. Why? Forget it. You don't need that in your life. You just stick with OmniDog and comic book YouTube, and you'll be much happier, I think. Yes, Lars, you have made it very clear that you think the best Western comics are from Europe, but it's not like I can just run out and get Blueberry anytime I want. Those are impossible to find here. So peace and love, but they're hard to find here. And I'm here. I know you're there, but I'm here. Tim Truman's Hex books from the 90s are good. Yes, Matt Skirble, welcome. Yeah, they are good. 7 Deadly Venoms. I have 7 Deadly Brothers. To be honest, if someone really wants to read Hickvengers, they should just jump in. That was the first Hickman I ever read in single issues, and I was never lost. Okay, there you go. Thanks, you cost me a bunch of views, Rick, but go ahead. I did watch them, but Gem Mint told me I didn't on my stream. I will text you later my opinion on this. Yes, it's really good that Secret Warriors, it's been out of print a long time. Are there any, Chris Umana, are there any comic shops in the Mid-Atlantic with actual dollar bins? I think Third Eye in Annapolis has dollar bins, yeah. They've got quite an extensive vintage comic collection. They have everything from slabs to unslabbed to key issues to stuff you can just flip right through and pick out. Jess, convince Jake to read Darwin Cook's Parker. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Just check out Above Snakes trade paperback. It's a Western style comic. Does that mean it's as opposed to an Eastern type manga, or it's a Western? Above Snakes. Okay. The Paul Newman documentary on HBO Max is a source. Ooh. Usagi? Is Usagi a Western? Well, I don't know. The Lone samurai wandering. And Magnificent Seven was based on Seven Samurai. I'm not arguing with that. I don't know that I 100% agree with that, but he may have the same attitude and the same sort of Western seed in him. Yeah, so maybe. Shout outs to El Topo. Oh, okay. You do you, Hayden. Peace and love. Everybody's welcome here. I only know Paul Newman is Doc Hudson in Cars. I'm going to be honest. Nothing wrong with that. More Hall? Yeah. Can someone also bring me my LaCroix from the fridge? Thank you. Where's your wife? You have a wife. Can't you ask her? I mean, peace and love. This book was mentioned earlier. I think maybe Aiku mentioned it. Was it Aiku? It was a long time ago. World's Finest, Wade, and my getting close to be very favorite artist, Dan Mora. I don't have the words for how excited I am for this. Get ready. It's time to soar. World's Finest. I feel like that's what the Superman Batman movie should have been. Instead of Superman Batman, what was it called? Batman Superman Let's Fight Each Other, or whatever that movie was called. It should have been World's Finest. And they should have been like solving crimes together and stuff. Like this. What was it called? Dawn of Death? Dawn of Killing Each Other? Something. It should have been World's Finest, and they should have been pals. Oh, yeah. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid and Cool Hand Luke. What we got here is a failure to communicate. I loved a Holland Edible, a La Croix, and a chicken sandwich on wheat bread. Okay. No, Three Amigos with Chevy Chase is. Jess, do you have all three? Speaking of Chevy Chase, do you have all three Omnis of Tomb of Dracula? I used to. Then I had to make a decision on things like Werewolf by Night, Tomb of Dracula, all that Bronze Age horror stuff from Marvel. I read it as a teenager, and I just felt like, I mean, I did have them all a long time ago. I think I got them for much less than cover price when they first came out. But that was part of the great curation when I started curating stuff. Believe it or not, I am still curating stuff. Everything that comes in, an equal number of stuff has to go out. I have a whole corner of the other room filled with stuff to sell. And I'm selling a lot of stuff. But I had to make a decision. And I've sold a lot of books. Silverado. Oh, Eli Wallach. Exactly. That's who it was. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. Eric got it right. Eli Wallach. It was a great picture. And then I saw pictures of young Clint Eastwood back in the late 50s before Rawhide. He was smoking hot. Peace and love. I do love women, and peace and love to every man that loves a man. But hey, if I had a man crush, young Clint Eastwood would be it. Wow. How did you get that? Is that available now? Where were we in that? Because that was the Eli Wallach comment, and that was like a little bit ago. Eli Whitney invented the cotton gin. What book, duh? I'm waiting for my copy. Are we talking about Spider-Man versus Venom, or Spider-Man versus Venom, or Silver Surfer? Must have been Spider-Man versus Venom. I just got it. It just came in yesterday. Eli Wallach. Yes, maximum. Oh, I don't know. The only way to get it in oversized format is in that book, the Spider-Man versus Venom book. Could be in the epics. I'm not a huge epic fan. So peace and love to everybody who loves epics. Curtis Finley, great guy. If you want to collect everything in epics, that's fine. I have Ann Nocenti's Daredevil run in epics because that's the only way I can get it. Super laugh hard. Yes. Okay, so he said, yes, they are in the epics. Oh, you're also by Spider-Woman and Marvel Masterworks. Nice. Have you ordered a child-sized rocking chair to put Galactus in so he can join you while you read? Can knit him a little blanket, too. That box has been seen now multiple times by upper-level management. I think everything's going to be fine. Nice, Jess. I need to start reading some Spider-Woman. I really dig Spider-Woman. I also would love an Omni of Spider-Woman. So would Larry. We're all on the same page here. Same with Comic Book Report. Let's get a Spider-Woman Omni. Right on, man. You collect Ghost Rider too? Right on. Ghost Rider 2. Yes. Wait, I feel like I know that not everybody likes Dazzler, but for some reason I really dig Dazzler. What's the other? Wait a sec. Ghost Rider, Spider-Woman, Dazzler. Oh, okay. That's it. For some reason I thought there was a fourth one, but that's all I collected Marvel Masterworks. Spider-Woman and Ghost Rider both debuted in a Marvel tryout book. Coincidence? Yeah, probably. I have Daredevil in Masterworks from Volume 10, the rest in epic format. I have the Marvel Masterworks Spider-Woman, but I have found it easier to read digitally because of all the words. Fair. The final Dazzler Marvel Masterwork comes out next week. Okay, good. Smoke them if you got them. Peace and love. It's not me, but if whoever you are out there in the chat, if you want to get high, go right ahead. My show's probably more enjoyable if you're high. Jake, not you. Just these other guys. Oh, your copy of Spider-Man versus Venom. Thankfully, Jess, I use Twitter safely and use it for positivity. Okay, good. I'm not a Twitter fan, but I understand people that go on it. It does have some funny stuff. My daughter always sends me hilarious stuff. Lord Tapman, I just bought the Criminal hardcovers. About to read it for the first time. Not big on crime comics. You will be after this. I predict, Lord, you will become an Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips fan. This is just some of the best fiction, not just crime fiction, but some of the best fiction in comics. Yes, definitely check out Above Snakes, a Western with great artwork by Hayden Sherman. Rick Ray has great taste. Peace and love. I will do it. Roberto, thank you. Samurai and Westerns share a lot in genre. Okay, that's fair. Just I plan on getting the Mark Waid run on the Flash. Have heard great things about that run, and also plan on getting that first trade paperback of Batman Superman World's Finest. Love the art by Mora. Yeah, he's great. And Super Laugh Hard. Yes, I did see this originally on your shelf. Wondered what it was. Found out that it's a whale. I didn't even know it when it came out. I wasn't aware of it when it came out. And now that I found out about it, it's like the whaliest of whales. But the guy who was having a clearance because he needed Dosh let me have it for a virtual song. And that is Nightwing Prince of Gotham Omnibus. This is new 52 stuff. Kyle Higgins, Nightwing 0 through 30 with Nightwing Annual 1 and Batman 17, Special Sketchbook, Dick Grayson Stories, Secret Origins, and Young Romance. A new 52 Valentine's Day special. This is cool looking. I really like the colors on this. And I really like it that I now have it for a very cheap price. So Super Laugh Hard, thank you for making me aware of this and jealous and now happy. Works out. I have 3 more things to show. OmniDog agreed that Rio Bravo is truly one of the great films, but among AOP 13's many credits, I think it likely remains the best, most innovative modernization and generic retranslation of the Western. Wait, is that? Do you have another comment coming after this? Okay. Generic translation of the Western. Okay. Yes, Aiku is who got World's Finest today. Right. We're both looking forward to reading it. World's Finest is the best thing coming out of DC. Good to hear. Oh, Dawn of Justice. What? It would have been better World's Finest. Wife at work, cycle helpless and trapped on couch, dehydration setting in. No, you have your dog with you, curled up next to you. That's the cutest thing ever that I've heard from you, Cycle. Usually you're you, and here you're like all dogged down and relaxed with your puppy. It's really cute. Planet 628, welcome. The director of Seven Samurai also made a movie called Yojimbo. Batman, Superman, Martha. Yeah. I'm afraid, Dave, my mind is going. Open the pod door, Hal. Been looking for a Batman lamp like yours, Jess. Very hard to find. That's this? The thing that changes colors? My daughter got that off of Etsy. Wait, how many Christmases? It was Christmas of 2021 or Christmas of 2020. We didn't spend Christmas together in 2020. Oh, that was awful. So I think that is from 2021. I don't know. Does the UK have a version of Etsy over there? That's where she got that, if that's what you're referring to. Josh, we should get more people to collect titles only available in Marvel Masterworks, like Ghost Rider, yes. Spider-Woman, yes. Dazzler, oh, Marvel Team Up. I do have a bunch of those. And I have a bunch of Marvel 2-in-1. Why do people dislike that format? I don't know that people dislike the format MM40. I know it is expensive for a standard size book, but a lot of love and care goes into reproducing those. I mean, they're called Masterworks for a reason. And now they clean up the files even more. So they're even more true to the original. A lot of work goes into turning those old files into nice looking comics. And I think people feel they're pricey, but for what you get, the quality of art, and the fact that where else am I going to get Ghost Rider or Spider-Woman or Dazzler? There's no Dazzler bus on the horizon. Who's going to buy a Dazzler bus besides me? And so yeah, I agree with you 100%, and man. Oh, Ombre. Script written by, I didn't know it was written by Elmore Leonard. I remember Ombre. The dog has moved. Game on. Does a trade paperback equal an Omni? Is this sell to bring in? Say that again. Does a trade paperback equal an Omni? Is this sell to bring in? I'm not sure what you mean there, Josh. Yes, I mentioned that. Yeah, sure. Spider-Man. Clint Eastwood's son is also hot. Yes, I pre-ordered from DCBS. Hit that like button, folks. Oh, thank you. And let me put this up. Don't forget, organic price books, code OmniDog, $2 off. And 5% off shipping 3 or more books together. OmniDog's, ship it together. I think I did that earlier, too. Do you think we'll get an omnibus for Al Ewing's Doctor Strange and Guardians of the Galaxy runs? Al Ewing is a pretty hot writer for Marvel. What I want to know is how many issues of Defenders did he run? Is that enough for an oversized hardcover yet, or should I just pick up the trades? Because I definitely want to read his Defenders. I heard it was really good. Omnibus, I don't think there's enough material yet in those 2 runs to justify an omnibus, is there? You can answer me later, but aren't those kind of new runs that he's done? First 12 issues of Spider-Man were actually published in Norwegian. My favorite Western has been The Cowboy since I was a kid. Ever seen that one? No. Who wants to place bets on if the edible kicks in by the time Jets gets to this comment? I'm not that far behind. That was 9:27. I'm only 9 minutes behind. The edible is not going to kick in by then. Blueberry, the movie from 2004, is an interesting psychedelic Western. You should watch it once you're under the influence of your edible there, Cycle. I got a hard-to-find Spider-Woman book by Bendis, and it came with a free motion comic of the comic on DVD. I've seen those motion comic things before. I saw Watchmen as a motion comic. Explain to me why I love the classic Dazzler character and comics, yet I hate Disco. Same, Larry. We are the exact same on that. I have no idea because it's her crazy power set and that she's in that crazy disco outfit and she's a member of the X-Men. Really? She's on roller skates. That's what I think that's what I love about her. Is she's so outlandish and she has this like music singing ability, sort of like tuneful Black Canary or something. And I know they modernized her up, but that early Dazzler is such a crazy concept. I think that's what appeals to me. Is that what appeals to you, Larry? But yeah, I was alive during disco and was familiar with the music and stuff. That's when I was in college. I did not ever set foot in a disco, but I've certainly heard enough of that music. Peace and love. I will go down with this statement that I love the soundtrack to Saturday Night Fever. Sorry, that's the way I feel, especially the Bee Gees. Spider-Woman Omnibus, Dazzler Omnibus, and Ghost Rider Omnibus. Are you calling those now because I own all those books? Probably. You read Exterminators mini featuring Dazzler, trade paperback coming out this spring, I think. Oh, okay, good. Exterminators. Yeah, I think I've heard good things about them. Oh, yeah, that's right. Until someone sent me the new printing of Kirby Cap. Yeah, that was the only way I could find that Mad Bomb Captain America by Kirby was in those masterworks. That's right. And man, you've got a great memory. Yeah, and I got I had the I've bought and sold Mad Bomb like twice now, and now I'm going to hang on to the omnibus. But yeah, that's right. I did have that. I didn't get Dazzler until I read the Claremont's X-Men era when she was in the team. Now I really like her and want that Dazzler buzz to come out. Did you ever collect or read the Tarzan Marvel comics from the 70s, Jess? No, I read the Joe Kubert Tarzan Marvel, the Tarzan books from DC in the 70s is what I read. Jess, did send Dark Horse a photo of Madman Library Edition telling them your channel pushed me over the edge? Yes. On Twitter. Okay, good. Craig Stewart. I read Criminal and Brubaker, became my favorite writer, LOL. Gonna read The Fade Out soon and Reckless after that. Yes! Right on, buddy. Recently read the new graphic novel, The Exile. It's a story about Vikings, but it definitely reads a lot like a Western. Would recommend that as well. Okay, Rick Ray, I do not question your taste because you have very good taste. Late, but happy Saturday. Jesse, say what? And here is something to, you and anyone else interested. David Gabriel all but confirmed that a Doom 2099 Omni is coming. He mentioned today during NMC's stream, that's VFC's stream, that more 2099 Omnis are coming. I've heard good things about isn't there a Punisher 2099 also? But I think the dream has always been that Doom 2099. That's really good news, Next Imaginot. I definitely want to read that. The Whaliest Whale, for me, that would be Iron Man Silver Age Volume 2 Omnibus and Daredevil by Joe Kelly Omnibus. Daredevil by Joe Kelly? Joe Kelly wrote Daredevil? What? Really? I was unaware of that. Just how did you get the nickname the Silver Fox? Luke, back when we were, that's a good question, Kenny. Good memory. Back when we were doing Omni Bros originally, and Lou and Riley would take turns hosting the show on each other's channel every week. And whenever it was Lou's channel, he would introduce me as the Silver Fox. And I think it came from Grandma's Boy, but he may not have seen that. That's where Shirley Jones is known as the Silver Fox. But that's how Lou always called me the Silver Fox. And then I think a couple people in the Omnibus group started calling me that too. Michael B. Hi, I'm hoping DC will do a reprint on the Nightwing Omni. My trades will have to do for now. Yeah, I'm letting my trades go now too. No Part 2 and generic related to genre. I am not familiar with that word generic. I'm going to have to remember that one. Thank you, Next Imaginot. Order Once and Future Deluxe on your... Is that a real word? Recommendation? Recommendation. Okay, I thought you were going all Next Imaginot on me and giving me big words. Good, Mike. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I loved it. I dislike the price. Oh, for Once and Future, is it too expensive? Here's Watery Wizard. How you doing, Watery? Me, I want the Dazzler bus. Okay, dude, okay. Oh, you dislike, I see. Marcelo dislikes the price on the Marvel Masterworks. People do dislike Marvel Masterworks from my experience. They are not pricey on the sites we know of. Okay, that's true. Triscotti, what up? Gladly, I was able to catch your live show after a long time. How's life in the new house? Life is good. I am very happy here. As a matter of fact, the more I look on it, except for the great neighbors we had in the old neighborhood, I think we've made the 100% right move. There were so many unused rooms in our old house. It's so different now that we're older. When we were younger and Kelly had her friends over and we'd have guests and stuff, spend the night and stuff. But never used the living room. We never used the dining room. We never used the West Wing or the butler's quarters. I used the sweater closet and stuff. But no, this is much more conducive, much better for us. And I honestly have 2 rooms now dedicated to nothing but comics. There's, as much as I love the pinball machine and all the Art Deco furniture, its time was up. And now I've got 2 rooms of nothing but comics. So it's great. Thank you for asking. I just got the Old Republic Omni at Half Price Books. I think they looked up the wrong book when they priced it. I got such a deal. Old Republic. What do I have? Star Wars. Oh, the Old Republic. Do people have opinions on the new Star Wars Omnis that I think are coming out? Are the new Star Wars books that are coming out, Omnis, in the next few weeks or month? Is that the old stuff from Dark Horse? In your what comes in, Mike, will equal must come out. Oh, does the trade paperback leaving equal an omnibus coming in? Perfect question. Very good question. No, I would say for Dick Grayson Nightwing, this was 5 trades. So these 5 trades have to go out and be sold for this to come in. That's what it's like. I can't unless the trade, well, I don't even think there's like the rarest trade would go for that much, but yeah, if I'm upgrading, then the old stuff has to go out. Like if say I upgrade the Black Cat omnibus, then those Black Cat trades have to go out. And same with Captain Marvel, Kelly Thompson, Captain Marvel, Kelly Sue DeConnick. I can't keep all those. They have to go out. So it's the whole run if I'm upgrading. Okay, this is all Marvel Masterworks, plus a smaller, dwindling market they have to cater to. However lucrative, the return on investment remains for Marvel. They could give those 2 runs hardcovers, I'm sure. I don't think either are long enough for Omnis, and they are finished. Okay, that's the Al Ewing one from way back. Al Ewing's Guardians went direct to complete collection. Oh, I wanted an OHC. Okay, so what was the first one he mentioned? Oh my gosh, I don't even know where that was. Okay, but there's your answer. Oh, here's Farhan. How's it going, my friend? Hi, Jess. How things going on? Just got to say this. A guy called recently put up Jim Lives as one of his hidden gems. I rest my case. You have been right. All these while Jess about very fine condition. Oh, okay. Jim Lives. I don't know what that is. Omar recently put up Jim Lives as one of his hidden gems. I rest my case. You have been right all of these times while just about very fine condition. Cheers. Yeah, you need to watch that guy. He's a little tricky, that very fine condition. Yeah. I like the Watchmen motion comic more than I should. Yeah, I remember watching that. Oh, yeah, I should call him. We got a small omnibus for Jason Aaron's Strange Run, so it might be enough. That's a pretty... Is that an Omni or just an oversized hardcover? Jason Aaron has one hardcover, and then it's followed by a hardcover by Donny Cates. Wait, but why does Doctor Strange have a number 1 there? Uh-oh. Because number 2 is misplaced. It's over in Deadpool. Okay, so we got 2. Did they combine the oversized hardcovers to make an omnibus for Jason Aaron? Oh, I must have just stayed with the oversized hardcovers. My bad. Jess, you ever seen Smokey and the Bandit? You a fan? I was a fan back when the first one came out. That was when I was in college, I think. I did dig it. It was fun. No, Remsco, I've never been in a disco. I was more of a kind of a Led Zeppelin, Who, classic rock kind of fan. And when disco was popular was when I was in college, and I didn't have to go to a dance club. I didn't have to go to a club to meet girls. I just was in college. So, yeah, no, never been to a disco. I am. Yeah, I am, Elvis. I am familiar with those stories 100 times each. I read them all growing up. I read them all, really recently. I'm more of a fan of catching up on the modern runs of those things. So yeah, I am going to sell my Silver Age Fantastic Four and Spider-Man. Peace and love, peace and love. No, they're great. I know they're great. I know they're classic, but I have to move on. I want to read modern stuff. This is the true golden age right now. And the rest of the haul. Here's the Immortal Iron Fist and the Immortal Weapons. This has got extra stuff from the original. Immortal Iron Fist 1 through 27 and annual number 1. Immortal Iron Fist, Orson Randall and the Green Mist of Death. Immortal Iron Fist, the origin of Danny Rand. Immortal Iron Fist, Orson Randall and the Death Queen of California. I haven't even read that one. Immortal Weapons 1 through 5. Haven't read that. Immortal Weapons Sketchbook. Civil War Choosing Sides and I Am an Avenger number 1. Yes, this is great because it has it all. I'm really excited for this. Super excited for this. Yes, I had the first one. I sold it a long time ago. Peace and love, health insurance, etc., etc. And I'm doing exactly what I said I would never do. And yet I'm doing it. I'm upgrading to Spider-Gwen because I also am going to get the Ghost Spider omnibus. And then I will have them both in oversized form. I've already got somebody that wants to buy my Spider-Gwen Omnis. I'm sorry, my Spider-Gwen OHCs. I don't know if he's going to buy my trades from me or not, but the same guy that sold me Nightwing and Absolute Planetary gave me a solid deal on this. I couldn't pass it up. Look, that's a pretty cool spine. That's a really cool spine. So yeah, I'm going to get this, and I'm going to get, I bought this, and I'm going to get the Ghost Spider Omni, and I'm going to have a bunch of trades to get rid of. I swore I would never do it, but I did it. You really can't trust me out there. You really can't trust me at all. And the last book, I have the original standard size hardcovers of the Houston Benson run, but that same guy had this book for ridiculously cheap. I love Moon Knight. I love this run. So if you're in the market for the originals, I'm happy to let those go at a really good price. So this is the end of the haul. Moon Knight, baby. I think the Blueberry Film Renegade were made by people under the influence. And Michael Madsen and Juliette Lewis must have been as well. People frequent ISD, CGN, and Amazon. Cheap Marvel Masterworks exist. They are real. Yeah, I got my Spider-Woman for $20. Did you read Ram V? Hey, Josh, did you read Ram? Oh, I already said hi to you, Josh. Well, I'll say hi to you again. Did you read Josh V's Swamp Thing run? And are you excited for the movie that James Gunn announced? No to the first, yes to the second. I want to wait till is Ram V continuing on Swamp Thing? I want to wait until all of his Catwoman and all of his Swamp Thing is done before I collect them. I feel like he might be done with Catwoman. Is he done with Swamp Thing? I haven't. Are there trades out for Swamp Thing yet? Because I definitely want to read it because I love Ram V's stuff. What did Jess say he would go down on to the Saturday Night Fever sound traffic? I said I stand by my statement that I love the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. Hello, Good Mug. Welcome. No, Jess, LOL. Ghost Rider is actually one of my favorite Marvel characters. He's in my top 5. Okay, good. OmniDog, didn't you once mention that you made a pilgrimage to Studio 54, though? Yeah, you know, that's true. In 1986, when I first moved back here, my best friend was visiting New York for business. And I went up there to spend the night with him. He had a hotel room. And we said, let's see what Studio 54 is. Well, Studio 54 had been dead for 15 years at that point. And we went at 10 o'clock. New York doesn't even get started till 2 a.m. And so I think we had a drink there and left. So good memory, Next Imaginaut. Okay, we're getting back to the Tarzan comments. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't do the entire run. Anything with Big John Buscema. Deadpool. Joe Kelly, Deadpool is a whale. Boy, they really need to reprint that. That is a solid, great book. Yeah, he did mean, yeah, okay. Joe Kelly's Daredevil run isn't very long, but surprisingly underrated. There's really a Joe Kelly Daredevil? I don't think I ever heard of it. Oh, are you guys jamming him up? I'm not sure. Oh, my friend Julien from Montreal. Hi, Jess. I am preparing an email reply for you. There will be some French. I'm doing a little research on Wicca. What a great looking book. Julien is my French coach because I did have to pronounce the names on Wicca. It is a French book that was translated. And Julien is from Montreal. And what were you? He was coaching me on how to say his name because he helps me with the Astro City Metro books, how they look compared to the old style standard hardcovers, what the colors are like compared to. He does a comparison and then sends me the files, which is very helpful. And I need to do that Metro book number 3. Julien, you are a great person. Thank you. I look forward to your email telling me how I did pronouncing the French. Everybody yes, please like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, buddy. Thank you for joining, John. Yes, please hit the like button. Dazzlebus will probably have a tiny spine. Oh, that'd be awful. I know you meant Deadpool, but Joe Kelly did briefly write for Daredevil, and it was a solid stretch. Not quite as good as the Carl Kessel issues, but decent. Is there, is it collected at all, Rick? I was unaware of this. No. 2 rooms dedicated for comics. That is right. Old Republic is super. Oh, it is. So anything undercover is a steal. Old Republic is the only one I have. I think I have Birth of the Sith or something that I'm not really interested in, that I think I'm going to sell. I'm not interested in anything. Oh, Rise of the Sith, I think it is. I'm not. Sith doesn't do it for me. I'm more like New Hope onwards. Heyo, true graphic novel fan. Good to see you. I have and read all 3 of the original Marvel years Star Wars Omnis. I enjoyed them. It was fun seeing Chaykin, Simonson, and other classic artists take on the original Star Wars characters. Okay. The Old Republic Omnibus is very great. I just picked up the New Republic Omnibus and War of the Bounty Hunters Omnibus today. Planning on picking up the Rebellion Omnibus this week. Okay. Do you think I would like them? New Republic, War of the Bounty Hunters, and Rebellion Omnibus. Do you think I would care for them? Knowing that I'm not a big Sith fan, I'm more of a Rebellion fan, which you mentioned. Love Dr. Aphra, that kind of thing. I like kind of modern Star Wars writing, but I've never read the old Star Wars. But I just don't. I'm not a big Sith head. I'm not. Oh, Keelar Bloom. Jess, did you tell the chat about that awesome thing you ordered? What time was that? Oh, that wasn't too long ago. T-Lar Blunt got a really good selfie, Hasbro selfie of himself. It actually really looked like T-Lar. And my wife gave me the option to get one of myself, a legend, not a legend, but an action figure from Hasbro with my image on it. So yeah, I ordered one yesterday. It doesn't look as good as Tyler's looks. Tyler's is, you look at Tyler's and you go, hey, that's Tyler. You look at mine and you just go, that's some guy with a gray hair and a gray goatee type thing. It doesn't, I'm not sure it really captures me, but Tyler's really captures him. Jim Lives was a book you warned us not to get on your chat. Just peace and love. Okay, I believe it. That's T-Lar. Old Republic and Empire are the two best bits of the Dark Horse Star Wars comics for sure. New Republic Volume 2 will collect the Thrawn. Oh, yeah, the Thrawn stuff, and that was great too. Now, wait, I don't think I have New Republic Volume 1. Is that like badly out of print now? Am I too late? I should get Bounty Hunters. Wait, was it just Bounty Hunters? Yeah, Bounty Hunters. Picked up the New Republic. Omnibus. And okay, wait, I'm reading Lionhearts right now. Old Republic Omnibus is very good. I picked up the New Republic Omnibus. Planning on picking up Rebellion Omnibus this week. Oh, okay. So it sounds like New Republic Volume 1 is still in stock. We'll collect the Thrawn stuff, and that was great too. I went on YouTube wanting to do some research on 4K movies, but I decided to invest on my overall well-being by watching OmniDog live instead. Thank you, buddy. 4K is too much for a movie. T-Lar, what's up, my dude? How are you doing? Just a stupid question since I do not collect Omnis, but have many issues to an how many issues? Well, let's pick up. I would say this Nightwing is a fairly standard sized Omni. There are bigger Omnis, certainly. These Books of Magic ones are crazy thick, but this one is 0 through 30, so 30 issues, along with Nightwing Annual, 31 issues, and Batman 17, 32 issues, Secret Origins 1, 33 issues, and Young Romance, 34 issues. So that's pretty, I think, Lars, this is a fairly standard size Omni. You could get something super thin like the Hawkeye Omni, which is ridiculous, which contains 15 stories or something, but I think that's generally it. Are you getting the Ghost Spider Carnage in Lee cover? Sure. Is that the best one? That Spider-Gwen cover is great. It really is. So is the spine. Funniest thing about these upgrades is the fact that your last stream was literally about not upgrading. I know. Don't trust me. I'm literally not to be trusted. But I peace and love. I did say I'm gonna upgrade Savage Avengers and Black Cat. I am not upgrading Kelly Sue DeConnick's Captain Marvel. I decided to keep those. So I am staying true to my word a little bit there. Yes, I am a liar. And I'm on the fence about Captain Marvel by Kelly Thompson. I really want to support her because she always gets her books canceled. And I want Marvel to know that there are people out there that want her stuff to be longer, be collected in hardcover. So you're right, Craig. Okay. This is a good question. I'm going to be honest with you. I love horror, but I love supernatural horror. I'm not a slasher fan. I have never seen a Freddy. I only saw one Freddy movie. Never seen a Jason movie. Never seen a Michael movie. And the Freddy movie I saw was that meta one where John Carpenter had the real actors that played Freddy and the various people in the movie. I think back in the early 2000s. What was it called? A New Dream? I can't even remember what it was called. But I thought that was really cool. It had like, what's the guy's name that plays Freddy? Robert Kruger? Robert Kruger? As they had the actors as themselves getting attacked by their own creations, which I thought was really cool. It's the only one I've ever seen. Never seen any other slasher film because I don't, it's not for me. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it on a show when he's not here. Ram V Swamp Thing wrapped at 16 issues. Okay, thank you. Ram V is done. Okay. Also, hi back. Thank you. What do you guys think of Ram V's Swamp Thing? I've heard it isn't good. Really? I don't think Ram V was capable of writing a bad book. Well, there was nothing but cocktails at the bar at 10 p.m., and it might as well have been 10 a.m. We were the only people in the place. I don't even know why we went there. Rick Ray, I thought Ram V Swamp Thing was the best modern run, and DC agreed when they extended the run to 16 issues from 10. It's not perfect in the second half, but still a solid run. Ah, that's really great to hear. What? You only made one mistake. Don't worry about it, Ed Man. Tell your uncle to take a chill pill or smoke some ganja. Comes to Daredevil. There's a 2-issue run by Alan Smithy in the mid 300s. I get that. Marcelo Ramos, but for a while it was my favorite DC book on the stands. TJ Singh, Berserk after 12th Deluxe one. Will new writers be able to do justice? I'm going to have to leave that to the chat, my friend. I do not read manga. My brain is just not elastic enough anymore to be able to read backwards. Can't figure it out. Peace and love, peace and love. I'll let the chat answer this one. Joe Kelly's Daredevil is collected in the Widow's Kiss Epic Collection. Where are my epics? Where did I put my epics? Widow's Kiss, volume 21. Okay. Okay. War of the Bounty Hunters is kind of meh. Rebellion is the 2013 Dark Horse stuff, right? That's okay. I don't have mine in yet. T-Lar, if you're still in the chat, well, oh no, he hasn't posted it yet. He hasn't actually posted it. I don't want to steal his thunder. He's getting ready to post it on his Instagram. I will tell you, he put his head on Spider-Man's teenage plainclothes body. I got mine as an Iron Man figure, and I will swap it around with various plainclothes people as well. I will definitely put it in Instagram as soon as I get it. There's Rick Ray. My uncle is calling you, my buddy. Guess I got to bail, guys. See ya. We'll see you, Larry. Thank you for being here. Just the New Republic takes place after episode 6. It has the Mara Jade story, which is the Dark Horse stories. Pick it up. The Mara Jade is who ended up marrying Luke, right? Okay, I really do want to read that. You honestly don't need to read New Republic 1 to read Volume 2. Volume 1 is still in print, though, and probably be on liquidation sales soon. Okay. Is Volume 2 where the Mara Jade marriage to Luke takes place? And wait, wasn't Mara Jade I don't know Star Wars fiction at all. Was Mara Jade like Emperor Palpatine's top assassin? And did she end up marrying Luke? Who knows this stuff? Good night, Super Laugh Hard. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's after 10 here. It's getting late. Rebellion is after episode 4. New Republic Omnibus is 50 on IST, 47, 2% discount if that's active. It's always active on my account. James Abel, I'll make a gif on that. I can't be trusted. Are you still going to call drunk very fine condition before he gets past it? Yeah. Okay, wait. I'll call him right now. Yada dee, yada da. Okay.
I don't know anything about ball. Hey, buddy. Jess.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey,
okay?
happy birthday.
Oh, it's not my birthday until the 14th, man.
Oh, fuck you, man.
I'm just having a party. That's it.
Well,
you don't have to call. You don't have to call me on my non-birthday, man.
Well, the chat is telling me that they wanted to talk to Very Fine Condition as he's drunk and having a party.
Jess, listen. Between me and you, I am fucking drunk as hell right now. Nobody needs to talk to me right now.
This is the best time to talk to you, though.
No chat. Nobody. I don't care who's on. This is how people get canceled, man. You start asking questions and bullshit comes out. I don't need that shit in my life. I'm a grown-ass man with kids, man. I love you. I love you, man.
I love you, too.
My birthday until the 14th. You call me on the 14th, we'll talk.
Okay, right now, buddy.
I'm way too fucking gone. I love you, man. Hey, yo, for real. So Melanie and I are taking a trip to Japan.
Yeah.
I also want to go to Baltimore Con. I'm going to talk to Patty because I know I'm waiting on you. I'm going to be like, hey, Patty, I'm coming to your house. It's a big surprise for Jess. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to stay with you, Jess. Surprise. Okay?
That is some surprise.
That would be, I'm not even going to tell you what week it is. I'm just going to be like, hey, knock on your door. You're going to think it's the mailman with a big ass package from IST or Organic Price Books, wherever the hell is sponsoring you these days. Be like, hey, I got a big package. And I'm like, yeah, you're damn right. It's a big package, but it's me. All right, man. I'm out of here. I got a bunch of people at this house. I love you, man.
Okay. I love you too, buddy. Take care. Bye. There you go. There's my buddy. Let's see what people thought of that. Oh. I saw something about Mara Jade. Mara Jade was a hand of the Emperor. She marries Luke. Okay. Very drunk condition. LMAO. Hi, Omar. It's not his birthday. He was just having fun. Apparently. Yeah. Yeah, now I'm on guard. You're welcome. James, good job getting me to do it. Yeah. God dear. Thank you guys. Yeah, really. That's true. Somehow we'll get James to create a clip of this. That's what he was worried about. Oh, my surprise face? It's actually going to be my angry face if he shows up. Omnimar, ship it. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Let's see. We'll go back to the because Hayden had what I was talking about. Robert Englund, Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Yeah, no, I'm just not into slasher fix. I like supernatural occult horror. I like the unseen things that freak me out. That's what freaks me out. High tension, scary stuff. I'm not into bloody slasher stuff. Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Yeah, that was it. Thank you, Hayden. The Ugly Spider-Gwen cover is her getting mid-transformed by a... Oh, yeah. I think I do know that one. That's the one I'll get. Do you know if the artwork in Savage Avengers is consistent throughout? I know Mike doesn't draw at all, but as long as it's all good. It is all good. Yeah. It's not all Mike Diodato or Deodato, however Cycle's going to correct me, but it is all good. And the next question was, and is Conan thrown in your face in the book, or he's just another addition to the team? But the team is Punisher, Wolverine, Venom, Elektra, Silk shows up, Dr. Voodoo's in it. This is like the most fun Avengers team I have seen. This is super fun. Yeah, I am. No, I am not. I'm selling all those. I'm selling all my artist gallery editions. That's true. Ramvy's Carnage is really forgettable. I haven't seen it. Have you seen Cabin in the Woods? It's like, what if Grant Morrison had written Cabin in the Woods? I have not seen it. Wait, what's the new? That's not the new M. Night Shyamalan Lama one, is it? Is that Cabin in the Woods? Because I do want to see that new M. Night Shyamalan one. This is your series. Given the chance, I would upgrade him in a heartbeat. You aren't alone. Okay. Fair. Have you seen Ford Fairlane? Freddie's Actors, and then also great funny movie and hair metal music. It is just pure gold. That's a Dice Clay one. I have wanted to see that for a long time because I think that was peak Dice Clay when he was really funny. No, I don't think Jenny likes slasher films either. I don't think she likes... She and I both vibe on kind of the horror, not the non-slasher one. Oh, here's YP. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we're going a little bit late. I'm just happy Berserk is getting included. I'm sure they'll treat Mura's legacy with respect. Oh, I really need to see this now. Jess, we also need pictures with your figure. Oh, and Max disappointment. Okay. Oh, thank you, Kenny. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. That's so nice. I really appreciate that. New Republic Volume 1 does the Mara Jade stuff. Volume 2 will cover Thrawn. Sounds like I better get both. But somebody just said, was it you, Rick, that just said New Republic Volume 1 is going to get, is it getting remaindered or something? But Old Republic is an out-of-print, hard-to-find book? How do these things happen? It's so weird. Finish volume 14 of the IDW TMNT run. There's a few killer crossovers. Who would you guys, this is to the chat, who would you guys like to see the TMNT crossover with next? I always thought a crossover with Hellboy and the BPRD would be fun. Not a bad idea. These next ones are all about Omar. Sorry, I had to duck out for a moment. While we're still discussing Western films, are we? Because I'm genuinely curious to know whether I've overlooked something. Can anyone else think of another? It's a two-part question. Where is it? Truly great Western movie to come out since 2007. I think There Will Be Blood is a bona fide masterpiece and would also make the case that No Country for Old Men, also 2007. Yeah, boy, both of those were intense. Also is, but can't think. Oh, now you did it to me. There's a third paragraph. Oh, I'm not there yet. No, Cabin in the Woods came out about 10 years ago. Okay, I haven't seen it, but I'm willing to see it. Oh, Cabin in the Woods was Joss Whedon. Interesting. Just tell Patty not to accept calls. He does have Patty's phone number, so it could be they could they could do that to me. Okay, Jess, so buy the Savage Avengers Omnibus. Damn it. I'm actually very excited for it. You should be. And get it immediately. That thing's going to sell out and won't be reprinted. Peace and love, peace and love. I'm not trying to create FOMO. I'm trying to make sure you all get a copy of it. You must order it the day it goes on sale. Oh, now I would see Scream movies. Yeah, now that for the whodunit and satire elements, it's very self-referential. Yeah, I get it. Very meta. Yeah, I'm sorry, Real Big Cohen. You did miss the haul. Maybe I'll put it on Instagram and you can see it there. Do you follow me on Instagram? OmniDog's_vault. I'll put it there. Just what will you be getting between now and August? I don't know. Savage Avengers, Black Cat, Kelly Sue the Comics, Captain Marvel. I don't know. Oh, he's the best when he's lit up. Need to invite Omar to OmniDog Con at Costco. I don't really. I mean, I can go to collected releases. Sorry, comic releases, Webhead's site, and I can go over it. Maybe at the end of the show, I'll get comicreleases.com on there. That's a great website. Excuse me. And I can tell you what I'll be getting, but I'll save that for the end of the show. Just what are your favorite thrillers that aren't in the horror genre? Well, this movie wasn't necessarily a horror movie. We did review it. Jenny and I did review it for our old horror show. It was called Don't Breathe. And for some reason, I watched it on my laptop and I was shaking, literally shaking, pulse pounding. I wasn't sweating, but I was literally shaking. It was so thrilling. And I mean, it was thrilling the whole way through. That was an incredible movie. It did have some yucky stuff in it, like some really creepy stuff dealing with the human condition. I don't know that I'd consider it a horror movie as much as I would a super thriller. So I would say Don't Breathe is my favorite. Oh, is that right? I didn't know that. Oh, is Eliza Dushku in Cabin in the Woods? Cabin in the Woods is a meta-style horror movie with Chris Hemsworth that was filmed before he took up playing Thor. Okay, I'll watch that. Could you recommend 3 horror films? It's really not my genre, but I will watch them if they are OmniDog approved. Okay. 3. I love The Blackcoat's Daughter. Gosh, we did this like back in 2019 or 2020. The Blackcoat's Daughter is my first favorite. We saw so many. We did it once a week for like a whole year. I see, because I like occult stuff. I think, is it Insidious, the one with Ethan Hawke, where he is the writer that goes into the he moves into a house where he writes about crimes. Ethan Hawke is an author, and he moves his family into a house where some murders have happened to try and get his mojo back writing. Was that Insidious? Because if it was, that's number 2. whatever that Ethan Hawke movie was astonishingly creepy, astonishingly scary. Good. All the Star Wars Legends book hit liquidation prices until they go out of print. I got Old Republic Volume 1 for like $45. And now it sells for eBay on $200. Okay, I get it. I think it was Craig Stewart that was asking for a Black Hammer reading order, and I think it's really easy. It's just all the library editions put together. I think that I would just probably say you read Black Hammer 1 through 4, and then you read the World of Black Hammer library editions. I mean, I can still do it. I think it's very easy with the library editions to follow it. Of anything else since then that's truly stacked up. The Hateful Eight is excellent and possibly even superb in my opinion, but that's only one to my knowledge supports the others. Here's the remake of 3:10 to Yuma. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And I did mention the remake of True Grit. I did love that. What are you apologizing for? Who are you I don't think you have anything to apologize for. Have you seen Ready or Not, Jess? No. Don't Breathe is a great Thanksgiving movie. Yeah, I liked The Exorcist when I was 15 when it came out. Oh, okay. Well, then I won't see the sequel. I love that actress. The Omen. I remember seeing that when I was 17. It scared the heck out of me. I saw it again when I was like 25, and I said, this is the corniest thing I've ever seen. So it did scare me when I was 17, though. Oh, Sinister. Yeah, Sinister is the one that Ethan Hawke was in. Thank you, Max. What's Insidious about? I remember liking Insidious. Is that a little kid? Something happening with a little kid? We saw so many movies. But Sinister was so good. We like Babadook okay. I mean, I should just open up my channel and go to Walk in the Woods at Midnight and see what we saw. But Blackcoat's Daughter and Sinister were my two favorites. Blackcoat's Daughter is remarkable. Sinister, right? Okay. Samara Weaving is like a younger Margot Robbie. Also, I'd like to petition to make Margot Robbie from Wolf of Wall Street the new GIF. Oh, Insidious is the one with Patrick Wilson. Okay, I like that. Even though Patrick Wilson isn't my favorite actor, I like the Insidious, and I liked the movies where he and his wife go about checking out spooky phenomena. What's that series? It's Annabelle was the third one in the series, but the first two, what are those called? Because the first two, especially the second one that takes place in England, was really good. What are those movies called, you guys? The Patrick Wilson is in with another actress, Vera's Familia or something. Well, I guess the easy answer is to go watch my movie review show, because it was 3 or 4 years ago, and I just haven't caught up on horror movies as much as I did. Hereditary. Oh, The Descent was really good. Really liked The Descent a lot, because there's not only horror, there's human drama in it that is leads to tension between the characters. I really like The Descent. Black Hammer Volume 3 comes out in October, I think. I am not thinking of Problem Child 2. You haven't seen Don't Breathe? What are you doing with your life? Has that edible kicked in yet? Ready or Not is great. A young bride trying to get to know her. Oh, but they're all trying to kill her. Yeah, that's right. Ready or Not. I do know that one. Rosemary's Baby. I love that. Oh, The Conjuring. Yeah, Conjuring 1 and 2 I really enjoyed, especially 2 when they go to jolly old England. Yes, I am. Julien says 3 horror movies recommendations. Night of the Living Dead. Oh, 1990. I saw the original one. Shaun of the Dead. Fire in the Sky. You should watch it if you want to see a good movie, dude. I don't recommend anyone watch Hereditary, but it was extremely good. I found that to be very disturbing. That was a very disturbing movie. Ready or Not is on Disney Plus. I want to see that. What I should do is get Shudder, the horror streaming service. Red Riding Hood with Amanda Seyfried. I like her. She's a good actress. Oh, I know Cycle's seen this movie. It's the remake of the older movie. It's got Don Johnson, Dakota Johnson in it. She's in like a girls' school, and Tilda Swinton in it plays like 3 parts. What's that one I'm thinking of? Suspiria. Max, you're right on target. I know Cycle likes Suspiria. That was good. The remake. I haven't seen the original. I thought The Empty Man was a great horror film, which also I have read the comic. It's also one of the movie adaptations that ends up being better than the original. Okay, I want to see that. I want to see the Empty Man. I watched Ready or Not yesterday and loved it. It's crazy and unpredictable. It's also not very long. Right, buddy. You've seen it. I remember we talked about it. While I'm here, let me go to comic releases. Comicreleases.com. Comic releases home. All upcoming collected books. Okay. N-Man wanted to know what I'm getting between now and August. As far as this goes, June, July, August, and September, October. Holy smoke, Webhead's really got his work cut out for him. Okay, I'll make that the last thing I do, N-Man, because both. I would have typed it faster, but I'm suffering from THC syndrome, and also I appear to only be interested in Sammer weaving cinema. Has anyone seen Edge of 17 with Haley Steinfeld? Watched that a few hours ago. It's not a horror movie, but a horror YouTube channel called Very Fine Condition. It's about an old man yelling at his viewers about new warriors. Oh no, I mean, people might think it's interesting. I don't know that everybody wants to hear what I mean, if you're interested, I'll do the last 5 minutes of the show about it. So it's fine with me. I think it'd be an interesting thing to see what's coming up. Oh yeah, I want to see Babylon also. Way ahead of you, Mr. Abel. Let's see where. Okay, wait. And I got to close some windows here. Safe search, get out of there. Comic releases, get out of there. There's comic releases. Okay, Silver Surfer. Oh yeah, we are in the first week of March. Not getting anything next week. Deadpool by Kelly Thompson, trade paperback. What is he doing? Trade paperbacks now? I thought he said he wasn't. Star Wars Legends, The Rebellion. The Rebellion. Oh, yeah, The Rebellion Volume 1. Okay. Up. Cycle Cleveland. What's that mean? I'm waiting for you, Cycle Cleveland. What's that mean? What the? Where are they? Oh, they're on the ground. It's my last one of the night. Yeah, no, I don't. Let's all bolus. It's bolus time. Yeah, I mean, it's 10:35. Why don't I just do what you suggested? And man, let's see what I'm interested in. And people, it's the end of the show. They know to go to Organic Price Books for the code OmniDog and stuff. Why not? Why not just peruse through the stacks and see what I'm interested in? Chicano Heat. Whoa, late show, Jess. Awesome. I need something to watch. How awesome is Wicca? I opened the show with it, and I just made, you may be aware, I just made a new video overview about it. I highly suggest that you watch that because it's got a great overview of all the fabulous, fantastic art. And it's a really great steampunk fairy tale that is super well written with some of the most incredible art I've ever seen. I really think you'll dig it. Please go watch the overview. It's only 10 minutes long. It's not 40 minutes long like my best of 2022, where I said in the very beginning, I don't want to make this 40 minutes long. And it ended up being 40 minutes long. This thing's only 10 minutes long. Cycle. I enjoy Cycle Cleveland too. What is going on here? Okay, wait. I'm gonna go see what else I'm gonna order. Okay, Savage Avengers. Yep, you already know. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Don't think so. Wolverine Volume 2. Yes. Colonel Weird and Little Andromeda from the World of Black Hammer. Gonna get that. I'm contemplating I Am Batman Volume 2. Definitely getting Moon Knight, Mark Spector Omnibus, because that's the only one I haven't read. Naomi Season 2 gonna get. This is all in March. Because I like the first one. I'm interested in Three Ghosts of Tesla. This might be a book you might be interested in, Cycle. I think it's supposed to be really good. And Josh Greathouse, Madman Library Edition, Volume 4 in first week of April. We better get that. World of Black Hammer Library Edition, Volume 5 in April. Getting that. War of Kings, the hell with you. Guardians of the Galaxy by Al Ewing trade paperback. Sounds like I better get that. Planet of the Apes, not a chance. Oh, Jurassic League. I want to read that. Cosmic Ghost Rider by Donny Cates. No, I've already got that. Fantastic Four, Miller and Hitch. I already have that. Ooh, Legends of the DC Universe, Carmine Infantino in April. I'm going to get that. Department of Truth hardcover. Yes, I've been waiting for that. Spider-Gwen. This is in May. Spider-Gwen. Oh, epic. Superman Space Age. Going to get that. Thunderbolts Omnibus 3. Going to get that. X-23 Omnibus. I have the complete collections. Do I really need the omnibus? I don't think so. I think I'm going to stick with the complete collections. Yes! Good for you, Josh. No, I know you buy Madman. Of course I remember that. But Josh is the one that's in for all of a sudden he's all in on it. Oh, he's Buggy Des. Hey, Jess, can't stay. Just drop by to say hi. We'll catch the video later. Thank you. Okay, let me take that off. Go back to what April has. X23. I don't think I'm going to get that. Son of Kal-El, Volume 3. Yep, sure. Bone Orchard Mythos. I'm going to wait till that's all collected. Poison Ivy, Volume 1. Virtuous Cycle. Yep. Oh, Tom Strong Compendium. I highly recommend that. Absolute Batman 3 Jokers. Heh, forget it. Spider-Man 2099 Omnibus Volume 1. You're darn skippy, I'm getting that. Captain Marvel by Kelly Thompson. That will be a game day decision. X23 Omnibus. Oh, that must be a different color. X-Force by Benjamin Percy. I probably will. Oh, The Good Asian. That's supposed to be good. That's the end of May. Amazing Spider-Man Beyond Omnibus. Has anybody read this stuff? I'd like to know about this. I know that there's like a Mary Jane and Black Cat Beyond. Is that going to be included in Amazing Spider-Man Beyond? There's already enough material for an Amazing Spider-Man Beyond? Where have I been? Okay, let me come back here. Amazing Spider-Man Beyond. Right. Is that really good? Okay, good. I don't what has Samara Weaving been in? I definitely know Margot Robbie, but Beyond is Ben Reilly. Captain Marvis Genus Vell. Okay. Okay, let me go back. Amazing Spider-Man Beyond. Okay, that'll be a game day decision. Oh, Wonder Woman Historia. I've heard. Yeah, I definitely want to read that. Absolute Dark Knights, Death Metal. No, Batman Beyond the White Knight. I think that's the new stuff. I definitely want that. Batman Beyond the Dark Knight. Hulk Maestro by Peter David. Don't know that I need that. I could probably be talked into it. This is in June. Not sure about that. Camelot Falls Deluxe Edition. I recommend everybody get that. Uncanny X-Men Volume 5 Omnibus. Getting that. Oh, Batman One Bad Day hardcover Build-A-Box set. Yeah. And that week, Black Cat by Jed McKay. Dark Crisis on Infinite Earths and Dark Crisis Worlds Without a Justice League. I better get caught up before I even consider those books. In June, Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, Omni, including the Inya Lee cover. Star Wars Dr. Aphra Volume 2 in June, yes. I'm just skipping stuff, skipping. Deadly Class Deluxe Edition Book 4. And then I can read it all again. Skinner. Savage Sword of Conan. Coda Deluxe. You should all get that. Eternal Warrior Classic Omnibus from Valiant. Yes. Batman vs. Robin hardcover. Yes. Chip Zdarsky. Heaven Through Hell. Daredevil Volume 4 HC. Yes. July is Immortal Hulk Omni. Not getting that. What's the chat saying? Anything? Superman Camelot Falls. Yep, that's a great book. Apparently, the Gotham Knights TV show is still coming out. I just saw an ad before rejoining the stream. I may need to Google her. I wanted that Black Cat MJ issue and the Black Cat Omni. Oh, not very interested in the Beyond from what I've heard. Scumbag Deluxe? Yeah, I just saw that. This is a fair point. No point in deciding now. Even a week from now, you could be doing a show negating everything said now. Stop paying attention to what I say. I decided to hang on to my oversized hardcovers, roguish type. I'm not going to get the Omni. Oh, Marvel Masterworks Volume 5. Okay, let's all play this game. We're all in July now. Marvel's Omnibus, that's not for me. Avengers by Jason Aaron. I am still collecting those. I have not heard that much great stuff, but I love Jason Aaron. Still in on the oversized hardcovers. Yes, I am. Don't hate me. Doctor Strange, Spidey freshman year. No. Superior Spider-Man Omnibus. No. I have the oversized hardcovers. What If Into the Multiverse Omnibus? I'm going to have to look into that. All these Batman One Days are coming out in hardcover. I want to get those. Star Wars Legends, The Empire, Volume 2. That'll be a game day decision. Human Target, Volume 2. I'm going to get that. And you're welcome for the oversized deluxe that will happen because of that. Ultimate X-Men Omnibus. No, I kept my oversized hardcovers. Detective Comics by Ram V, Volume 1. Yes, we're into August. Green Lantern Corps. I'm going to stick with my custom bound books, but I do recommend this book to you. Lobster Johnson Omnibus Volume 2. Yes. Secret Warriors is getting reprinted in August. That's also great. Swamp Thing Green Hell. That sounds good. Is that the Ram V stuff? Lazarus Planet. Spider-Man by Joe Kelly. I love Joe Kelly. That's the kind of thing I want to read. X Factor by P. That's a reprint. Batman One Bad Day. Oh, I can see. Those are soft covers. Miles Morales. Spider-Man by Saladin Ahmed. Not sure I heard that many good things about that. Phantom Stranger Omnibus. Are you kidding me? Don't even mess with me. It's coming out in August. By God, that better come out in August. I'm not even messing around. Righteous Thirst for Vengeance Deluxe. I want to get that. Savage Swords. Captain Marvel by Kelly Thompson. Oh, it's a complete collection. Okay. Star Wars Legends, The New Republic Omnibus Volume 2. 8 Billion Genies Deluxe. That's Charles Soule, right? I think I'd like to read that. Captain America Lives. Harley Quinn, the animated series. Legion of Bats. Yes, of course. It's Harley Quinn. Phoenix Omnibus. Ooh, Sins of Sinister. Yeah. That's September. I want that. And Monster-Sized Hellboy is supposedly coming out in September. What's everybody saying? Great stories in Empire Volume 1 and 2. Great Vader fights. Okay, good. Now, did you read this N-Man 40? Is it good? I'm not sure I heard good things, but I'm also not sure that I heard anything. It's possible I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I already said don't trust me. Oh, I thought there was going to be a box set that you could stick all the hardcovers in. That's what I want. I want to get all those hardcovers. Monster Size Hellboy, Avengers reprint, Ultimate Spider-Man. I'm keeping these. Oh, there's Captain Marvel, Gina's Vell by Peter David. Oh, DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead. I think a ton of you guys have said how awesome that is. Thor by Jason Aaron. X-Men The Hidden Years. Nah, I'm going to stick with my trades of that. Alpha Flight, blah, 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 blah. Black Hammer Library Edition Volume 3. Don't I already have that? Is that a reprint? Black. Yeah, that must be it. Whoa, we only find them when they're dead deluxe. I want that. Nice House on the Lake deluxe. I want that. X-Men 2099. Should I get that? People, tell me. Suicide Squad Kill Arkham Asylum. Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't I read that? Aquaman, Icon, The Riddler Year 1 hardcover. Oh, that's Standard hardcover. I'm not sure I understand that. Wonder Man, the early years? I think not. Spider-Man Brand New Day, I'm sticking with my trades. Okay, there you go, N-Man. Phantom Stranger just needs to stay alive for like one more month and it will be too late for DC to cancel. Totally agree. Let's see what people say. Max Fleischer, Superman Blu-ray remastered. I saw that. Samurai Weaving was in Bill and Ted 3. Oh, X Factor. I was thinking of his Hulk. That's what I was thinking of. You're right. Was Ghost Rider not really popular? Would love to read the Rise of the Midnight Suns event in an Omni. I know Max is playing Rise of the... I know he's playing Midnight Suns video game. Oh, I want to see Babylon badly. Miles Morales by Ahmed starts off really well and then gets stale and never recovers. Ooh. Swamp Thing Green Hell. Oh, by Jeff Lemire. Great is great. Magazine format. Thank you, Moni Moni. Yeah. I'll eat my hat. And when I say hat, of course, I mean another edible with LaCroix Chaser. I am looking at comicreleases.com. Just go to, it's all one word, comicreleases.com. It's by my friend Webhead from Arizona. Oops, I probably shouldn't have said the state he's in. Great guy, updates that site constantly because things are getting pushed back and forth. He's the one I do my collected editions video with at the beginning of every month. No, we're talking Babylon the movie. I think I had bad info. I see that box you were talking about to stick the hardcovers. Yeah, I think that is. I think there's one for both. Black Hammer LE Volume 3 is new. It's the Reborn series. Okay, thank you. Just Babylon is streaming on Paramount Plus. I think I have that. Here. There you go. Comic releases. Our buddy James gets it. I don't know. You've got volume 4 coming out. I would say probably by the end of the year, the way they're doing it. Oh, okay. Thank you, Julien. H. That, yeah. H is a letter, Christian. Would you like to follow it up with any other letters? Let us know. You said it, buddy. French is very complicated. Half the letters in a word don't get pronounced. Oh, I would guess. I'll bet that Madman 5's out by the end of the year. That's my guess. Babylon is Mr. Skin approved. I haven't listened to Mr. Skin in years. He is a pervert. He is the Einstein of perverts. Yeah, so that's what I'm... Not a lot. Not a lot of Omnis, I don't think. It's more collected editions. The chunk of Omnis I just got. I mean, besides Black Cat, Savage Avengers, although, oh gosh, I wish Doom 2099 was coming out. Was there a Punisher 2099 also? And was it any good? What should DC release in collected editions to coincide with the new Superman movie in 2025? I don't know. What's the plot? It's called Superman Legacy? Is that right? What's the plot there? And then I can tell you. I definitely want to do Western books. Obviously. I mean, not obviously. I just saw Roguish Type saying, obviously, Rampage 2099 was the pinnacle of that line. Yeah, no, I would love to do that, Josh. Really going to try to do that. Man of Steel in epic format. I enjoyed Punisher 2099. Okay, good. We do need some Triangle era Omni for Soups. Yes. But I particularly heard that Doom 2099 is like peak. Did Warren Ellis write some of that? Or am I thinking of Greg Rucka writing some of that maybe? Somebody answer me. Come on. Rick, are you still here or did you check out? I think the new movie is taking influences from All-Star. Superman post-crisis. Well, that's an awful lot. I just love Doom, so I'll buy it regardless. Well, I had heard it was really good. I think DC should have just taken Mark Waid's Superman Birthright and just made it the Superman movie. No, I don't have Little Monsters. Is it finished and all collected, Lars? Superman Legacy, not an origin, focuses on his balance between being... Oh, I like the sound of that. Being Kryptonian and having a human upbringing. I really like that. Well, if it's being Kryptonian and having a human upbringing, I think that Birthright would be good. I think that, well, I don't think Secret Identity. Yeah, maybe Secret Identity. All the origin books. I know you're saying it's not an origin, but you want books that deal with his Kryptonian and human upbringing. I feel like they specifically address some of that in the Tomasi Superman run. You're not hallucinating. I'm here. Oh, just the third trade paperback. Okay. Yeah, no, I would love that whole era collected. And given that Superman's arguably one of, if not the most recognizable superhero figures in the world, there is a ridiculous amount uncollected. And man, I mean, post-crisis to the Exile, or Exile rather. I mean, all that should be collected. Chicano Heat, Mr. Skinner, that's a name I haven't heard in years. Jess, were you a Don and Mike fan? Yes, I was a huge Don and Mike fan. I used to call in there all the time. Sometimes I'd get on. Don and Mike made me laugh. I met Mike when our daughter was first born at a restaurant. He was a great guy. Don and Mike, man, what a good pull, Chicano Heat. They were so funny. So funny. I'm caught up. I've almost gone 3 hours. I have to give the 2-minute warning. I mean, it's 11 o'clock. Peace and love. Peace and love. 2-minute warning. Although I'm still having a lot of fun. Warren Ellis wrote Doom 2099 in its third and final year, apparently. Okay. I thought maybe I had heard that. This would be a good movie because now I have the book. What date did Savage Avengers get? I think it's next week. Well, no, Amazon always gets things a week later. Comic Releases is right. March 21st. It's not this week. It's the following week. Yeah, Amazon always gets things a week later. I think everybody's having a blast. Is it 6 a.m. there, Lars? Yes, I do. Do you want to see it? Just a sec. Absolute Danger Girl. The Absolute Edition, and then the sketchbook. This is really milking it. Oh boy, look at this art. What? VF Condition said it's been moved to April? Freaking VF Condition. That's real? Yeah, it is real. Boy, it's got boss art and really neat coloring. I like this a lot. Obviously, I haven't read it. I found it quite cheap at Half Price Books and in very nice shape. Oh yeah, Josh, I love hanging out with you guys. This is the best. I still have quite a few viewers watching. If you guys, I'll talk. Actually, I'll talk as long as you guys want. I'm not sleepy yet, so if I can get enough people that are still interested. I think this is Wildstorm. Yeah, it's Wildstorm, but then DC bought them out or took them upon themselves, and so that's how they could use the Absolute name, I guess. Wait. Oh, this says Cliffhanger DC Comics. That was a Mr. Tex question. I was just watching Knocked Up the other night. Getting a mention in that movie must have been, yeah. I was just thinking, that's funny. I was just thinking, I wonder what made me think of Mr. Skin today, because I was thinking about Knocked Up and the big, yeah, he got a huge mention in that movie. Knocked Up was a really funny movie. Gosh, I like that movie. I think that not Crash Lion. Who am I thinking of? Who's the one that? Oh, you're still in the chat. What? Why? I'm so bad with names. Somebody's going to challenge him to Street Fighter and beat his ass, and then he has to eat a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's Lionheart. No, they were on in the afternoon. They were on in the morning for a long time. They were like a morning zoo thing in the late 80s. And then the radio station they were on had Howard Stern in the morning, and then Don and Mike were on in the afternoon. Yeah, remember to turn your clocks forward tomorrow. Oh, is it the Whale of Wales? I didn't even know that. Just if you need it. Oh, are you wish list Taylor to fill in with your other Taylors on hiatus? Hit me up. I'd love to do a show with you. I'll consider that, Taylor. You know a lot about comics. That's really good. But then again, having to be able to watch so much OmniDog the last week and a half have been extremely enjoyable. Thank you, Lars. What a nice compliment. Will you be forking out the cash for the Monster Size Hellboy? I say no now, but I am absolute sucker for oversized. I'm not, because I feel like I have all the I have all the library editions and the BPR Hell on Earth, Devil You Know, Plague of Frogs. I have a ton of paperbacks and small hardcovers that contain all the stories, I think. I am going to have to say no, I am not upgrading. I will say I don't blame anybody for wanting to upgrade to that thing. It's ridiculously fun. That is going to be a big monster, huge, great book, and peace and love to Dark Horse for putting that out. I think it's great. You're right. You are right. Julien says Danger Girl's one of the books that got me into comics with Fathom. Oh, yeah. And Iron Man Heroes Return. It's a cheesy 90s action movie. No, Savage Avengers for March still. What? Stimson just got off and home from work and saw you were live. How's it hanging? We're all hanging out. I still have quite a few viewers that seem to like talking about comics, my favorite thing in the world. I'm happy to be doing it. Hope you're doing well, Stimson. Have you read the new Wildcats series? It looks interesting from what I've seen. I have not. I'm not opposed to reading it. Who's writing it and who's drawing it? And is it collected yet? It sounds like it's pretty new. Yeah, that's what I thought. It is Liu Lionheart. Spring ahead. Yep, spring forward. You bet, Jesse. Say what? Christian, not only do I recommend it, but I have it facing out here because I want it on display because it's so great. The answer is yes. You should read it. One of the highlights of the new 52 was that Batgirl run. It's great. And man, 40 standing tall and saying he's getting that Hellboy. I only have the trades of Hellboy. I might be too weak to resist upgrading to the monster size. I wouldn't blame anybody for upgrading to that. At all. If you collected either Heavy Metal or Epic Illustrated. I have some Epic Illustrateds that I bought probably in the late 2018, 17, somewhere in there, because there was some really cool artwork and stories. But I have not collected any Heavy Metal. I would not be opposed to buying collected editions of Heavy Metal and or Epic Illustrated. Epic Illustrated had some really cool things in it, so I wouldn't mind upgrading to that. So those of you who have been with me the entire time, out of my haul, what is the one book that you think is the best book that I hauled? Does anybody remember what I hauled? Because I have a lot of you have been here for the whole time. But the Hellboy Omnis for really cheap back in 2018. That huge book will be great. Wildcats 2023 Limited Series. Oh, isn't collected yet. Matthew Rosenberg. Okay, and are you enjoying it, roguish type? I like the idea. If you need to replace your TV, I definitely recommend upgrading to 4K. Well, thank you, Julianne. I have a 4K upstairs. Here, I don't. But this is fine for down here. James liked Catwoman Lonely City is one of my hauls. Do you guys want me to go over my haul again, since we seem to be wanting to go to midnight? Jess, I was just looking at my orders from IST for the past 3, and I ordered 17 Marvel Omnis. 3 months? Whoa, way to haul. Okay, I'm going to keeping to Rising Phoenix like Nightwing. Deadpool Black and White and Blood solely for the Honey Badger story. Nice. Nightwing Omni. Spider-Gwen Omni. Thank you. Thank you. Also Spider-Gwen. You guys have good memories. Remsco, Iron Fist for me. Very nice. Spider-Man versus Venom, followed by Immortal Iron Fist, Immortal Weapons Omnibus. Nice. What about that that Hulk Grand Design? Did you read Dark Knight's Metal? If so, what did you think of it? I loved Dark Knight's Metal. So much so that I have the omnibus that was promised to me in 2018 by Scott Snyder personally. He was off by a little bit. I also understand if people are confused by it, you need to understand what happened before it. You need to have a solid understanding, I think, of Batman. And wait a minute. Do they break the source? They don't. I don't think they break the source wall in Metal. I think the source wall gets broken. Okay, wait. It all has to do with the source wall being broken open, which I don't think happens in this. I think it happens right before this and leads into this. And that's, I think, probably a key to understanding this. Can you guys hear me? I just lost my mic. I heard the Macebook Special Edition, thanks to you. Beautiful book. Good. Jess, I believe the Joker Omnibus is pretty expensive now. I gave an overview of it, looked at it, and decided it wasn't for me. So I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. For some reason, I lost everything. Anybody that pays too much for that Joker Omnibus, it was just, I mean, it had like one good story in it with original Neil Adams art, and then the rest was just Bronze Age junk. Let's see the Spider-Gwen spine, since Lionheart mentions it by name. Spider-Gwen, look at that purple spine with Spider-Gwen right down there. And we know Ghost Spider won't look anything like this. Spine of the year. Grand Design looks great. I wonder what's next Grand Design. Okay, Lars, that's fair. Marcelo, I haven't read most of the books in your hall, but I like that Nightwing. And even though I haven't read Iron Fist, Brubaker can't be bad. Iron Fist, 100% recommend. 100%. Saw you picked up that Marvel Masterwork Spider-Woman. I also picked up all 3 volumes 2 weeks ago and just got them in the mail. I've never read it before. Excited to jump in. I think it's pretty good. I really like the character of Spider-Woman. Did I answer your question, Watery Wizard? I really enjoyed it. It might help if you watch a video of mine that I did with the Minister of Comics where we gave the reading order for it when it was back in deluxe, standard, trade or something. I don't remember. It was terrible, and I definitely upgraded. But I loved it. I'm happy to talk about it some more. Yeah, James, link to Jess's review of Metal, please. We can hear you. We can hear you. Moni, don't do Dark Knight's Absolute. It doesn't have all the tie-ins, which are crucial, very crucial. It doesn't contain as much as the omnibus. The omnibus is a much better read. I know the art's great, but it's not the complete story. So please, if you're going to get Dark Knight's Metal, you should get the Omni. No, on this one, I love Hellboy until the Duncan Fegredo. I love his art, but feel like Mignola rushed it. Do love Hellboy in Hell. Any new Harley Quinn books or stories you're looking forward to getting? Yeah, I think in the next couple months, we're getting Harley Quinn Volume 3 from Stephanie Phillips. I think Hayden's gone to bed. It's so late there. He could help me with this. He's the one that always tells me it's coming out. There's an animated series hardcover coming out later in the year called, I think, Legion of Bats. I'm definitely going to get that. And I think that's all I know about. But pretty much anything that's put out with her, even if it's crappy, I'm like Omar with X-Men. Crappy Harley Quinn is better than nothing to me. And here it is. Review, The Batman Who Laughs, Metal Review in reading order. We review it in Watery Water. You can check this out and see what you think. You are the best, James. He is. Oh, Hayden, you're still awake. Good. Volume 3 is out this month. Hayden, what else is coming out Harley Quinn-wise that I should get? I'm so glad you're still awake. Thank you. Just will be beginning the Nova Omnibus. I don't think we mentioned that. There is a nice 70s companion. That is a nice 70s companion to Marvel, I think. I will consider it. I'm going to have to read a little bit of it on Marvel Unlimited, I think, first. It's a possibility. I'm kind of on the fence. Oh, yeah, I saw something about this. Multiversity Harley screws up the DCU. Thank you, James. I definitely want to see that. Are you worried Barr will come to America just to break in and steal your Harley collection? If she visits, I will try to make very sure she leaves empty-handed. I ordered the first 2 seasons of HQ only to find that it is season 1 and Europe has season 2. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you could. Thank you, James, for helping Watery Wizard out. I appreciate that. I can't believe I'm still on the air. Okay, peace and love, 10-minute warning. It's 10 to 11:30, which is also known as 11:20. And I have to wind down for the night. I get so hyped up by these episodes that it's hard for me to fall asleep. So 10-minute warning, peace and love. Let me know. Did you like... well, let's see. Why don't I show you my Omnis again? Because this is a collected edition thing. There was, of course, Spider-Gwen. There was Nightwing, Prince of the Gotham. Oh. There's Harley Quinn Ravenous in April. Yay. Teeny Ortiz. Wow, I thought I just watched the recap right now, but you're still on the air. I know, I still have viewers. They still want to talk, and I'm really happy talking with them. Would you trust Barr with your collection more or Omar? I don't know Barr, but she doesn't strike me as the larcenous type. I think I could trust her, but we'll have to see as I get to know her better. I think you know her better than I do, Josh. You guys talk all the time in the chat, and aren't you both mods or something on Very Fine Condition? I actually don't know Barr that well. I know Very Fine Condition too well. Plus Harley Quinn Romance is out now. Oh, must get. I've nearly got all new NIF 52 single issues, so I'm not sure if I'm ready to upgrade yet. I don't think you're going to be able to upgrade to this. This is a whale. You can upgrade to my trades if you want, which I'm selling now that I got this. I also got Iron Fist and the Immortal Weapons. Moon Knight by Houston and Benson and Hurwitz. Let's see. Spidey versus Venom. What's behind it? Oh, Joker. Yeah, that's it for the Omnis. Then I got... Oh, not this Omni. Ooh, Silver Surfer. And then I got Rogues, and James has already voted for Catwoman Lonely City. I need to read both of these really soon. I have time now. The move is over. My life is okay. Does VFC have a book you covet? I don't think so. I have a book he covets. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I have a book he covets. He's not getting it either. I would have to go with Bar over Omar. We chat in the Discord. She loves to seem like a troublemaker, but she's a good soul. Met Omar and Melanie in person. Both are kind-hearted, but Omar doesn't laugh at my jokes. Well, you don't get him drunk enough, probably. Just starting Grell's Green Arrow Omni one this week. Loving DC Bronze right now. That is a major undertaking that I am going to do someday. Lonely City is your vote. What are you currently reading? What I'm going to read the rest of this week. Oh, and I have a question for the chat since you're still here. The rest of the books that I have to read for my Kristen challenge is Dark Ages by Tom Taylor. This is the Kristen challenge. Young Avengers. And the most recent Black Sad. So that's what I'll be currently reading this week. Another stupid question. I don't think it's a stupid question. Why have collecting single issues become less popular? I am not sure that that's true. Is that true? I mean, I'm a collected edition channel. All my friends are collected edition either YouTubers or just friends that collected editions. I don't know that single issues have become less popular. Have they? I know manga is a huge influence on stuff that the preteen and teenager set reads. So that may have something to do with it. Not sure. Okay, who knows Punisher? Does anybody out there know Punisher? Specifically Punisher Max? I should just call up Omar and bug him while he's super drunk. Okay, here I have Punisher Max. Wait, no, I have the Punisher Max oversized hardcovers. There's 6 of them. But I also have, by Garth Ennis, Punisher Presents Barracuda, Punisher Reborn, Garth Ennis. These are all by Garth Ennis. And, oh, this may be in, from first to last, may be in one of these. No, I don't think it is. I think I'm getting a signal from my wife. She wants me to. Oh, no. And Punisher from first to last. Are these in some kind of Omni that I'm missing? Or were these Garth Ennis things just not collected in the Max oversized hardcovers? And if they're are they in the omnibus? Does somebody know? I have the Ennis Run. Okay, let me know what you think. I go to the comic store every other week, and don't worry, there are people buying singles every week. Single issues make up collected editions. Lionheart still collects single issues. Reading single issues is a different experience. I collect all editions. I don't collect Max. Collect editions are more efficient in terms of space and budget. Barracuda is hilarious and Born is great. They're in the Punisher Max Omnis. Okay, I don't have the Punisher Max Omni. All I have is the oversized hardcovers. So good. Okay, good. Thank you, Marcelo. So I do need these. That makes sense that they were collected in the Omni then. Okay, Born is in the Omni. Okay, thank you, Christian. I think there was Garth Ennis, Punisher, and Omar's reprint poll. Well, there's regular Punisher by Garth Ennis. I have that Omni, but I kept the oversized hardcovers because they were so hard to find. I wasn't going to upgrade. Okay, but cool. Good. I need to keep these then because they're not collected in something that I already have. Great. Thank you very much. I like Hey, Noir Wolf. I like Dark Ages pretty well. Generally can't go wrong with Tom Taylor. Agreed. My favorite writer right now. Max is not canon, I think. They are in the Omnis. Okay, good. Then I need to hold on to them. Peace and love. No, I'm not doing this Kickstarter. I did read Mr. Omnicat. I did his Kickstarter, and I think that's probably going to be the last Kickstarter I can do. Jessica Jones, Max is canon. Yeah, Alias. Although they're calling it Jessica Jones Alias now on the new one, I think. Okay, we have 2 more minutes. Remember to go to Organic Price Books. Use the code OmniDog for $2 off. Big savings, 5% off shipping 3 or more. It's not 5% off shipping. You get 5% off your order if you ship 3 or more books together. That's real savings. I have volume 2 and the first 3 volumes that make up Omni volume 1. Oh, okay. So there were 2 Punisher. Well, that makes sense. There's 6 hardcovers and then these 3 things. Okay, good. What do you have your eye on to pick up next? Savage Avengers is what I'm going to pick up next. That's the most that's the most excited I am. Thanks for the stream. Turned a boring rainy evening into a fun one. Thanks, Rogish. I appreciate that. Night just time for Madman. Yeah. Good. I'm glad you're reading Madman. Thought I found treasure today when I saw Absolute Justice at HPB, but upon further inspection, the copy was too beat up for me. That is too much. That's too bad. Wish we got more Punisher Omnis. No, I think I'm going to stick with the really badass one with all of them on the front cover. Elektra. I just it's so cool that Elektra is the leader of the Savage Avengers. Wolverine, Venom, Conan. It's crazy. Joey, peace and love, peace and love. Thank you for tuning in. And by the end of this year, I predict the end of this year. Just I've read Legions of Superheroes almost up to the Great Darkness. Oh, Darkness Saga. Should I keep going? Yeah, I think it stays solid with the 5 years later. 5 years later, 2 Omnis. I think, but I'm also a Legion of Superheroes fan, but I think the writing is solid. That begs an interesting question. At what point do you draw the line on the condition of a book? Very good question, because Where's that Kent's? Where is that Kent's? It must be here at the bottom. It is. This Kent's book came in. Let me take this off. Kent's book came in very solidly for a used book because this was published back in like 2000. But it has this thing that I'm going to have to take off. I don't want a bunch of shelf wear and stuff on a book. I think this is about the worst condition I'd take a book. If you're on Amazon and HPB says it's good, that's usually a sign that it's like new. Generally, I'd say 90% of the time HPB just says good for everything, and you can if it's out of print, lightly out of print, and you can get it for a good price. That's where I got this from. Yep, half price books, and it wasn't expensive, but it does have this sticker on it. Have you read Absolute Superman for All Seasons? I have Superman for All Seasons and like it a lot. I don't know that I'm going to upgrade to the Absolute, but I have For All Seasons, and I think it's great. Hey, there's Matthew Mangies. Excited for Savage Avengers 2? I don't know. That'd be pretty fun if I could get him on. Oh, well, thanks, M-Man40. Price, is it out of print, and how much do I want it? I used to be super picky about condition, but I've started carrying less and less. I've just started patching stuff up. I've gotten books from Hobby. Thank you, Joel. I appreciate that a lot. And some terrible condition books with us because I've read it too much. Well, that's the best thing if you've read your books too much. Well, I think I mentioned the Kents as well, since I have the 12 single issues. I'm glad you chimed in on that. I've gotten books from HBB that said very good that were still in the shrink wrap, only with a remainder mark. Yeah, that's a pretty solid bet there. And that has got to be that because I'm exhausted and you guys are great. Peace and love, peace and love. I appreciate all of you. This has been a blast. I can't think of a better way to spend my Saturday night, except with my wife, than being down here and talking comics with you guys. You make my life so fun. I just love all of you. You're also positive and you love comics, and that's what it's all about. I really, really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Peace and love, peace and love. Be good to each other. Be good to each other, right? And now I'm going to play us out with the Baturdays theme.
Baturdays.